yeah, Groupies! Super glad to have you all here and welcome to anyone just tuning in. We're hyped for the weekend with our streams live on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Abstract, and Twitter. So make sure to smash that follow, like, repost, and share this hyper fun madness with any friends who love to laugh. Our main mission is to celebrate all the crazy moments we've had during the past week and to get everyone geared up for a thrilling weekend. Now, who was there when we pulled off that unexpected move on Troll Mode Tuesday? I seriously can't stop lolling just remembering it. Let's keep that energy rolling as we dive into more Bullet League chaos. So what's your plan for the weekend, groupies? I'm itching to hear. Are you diving into some epic Bullet League, catching up on sleep, or binging my mind-blowing videos? Let's go! Yo, groupies! We're diving into some epic Bullet League action today, and I'm totally stoked to have every single one of you here. Let's keep that energy up and make sure to like the broadcast and share it with all your friends who are ready for this wild ride. Whether you're on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, or wherever, let's make this stream the place to be for ultimate fun. Alright, I've got some games to spectate and some insane plays to celebrate. Remember that crazy Troll Mode Tuesday move? Pure chaos and hilarity, so what's everyone's game plan for the weekend? Drop your thoughts in the chat. Are you diving deep into Bullet League, catching up on some zizzes, or embarking on a wild binge of my videos? Can't wait to hear about it. Let's dive into this adrenaline-fueled extravaganza together. Groupies, if you're loving this vibe and want more of it, don't forget to drop that follow, smash that like button, and hit that subscribe button on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. For the ultimate Kigu content, we've got wild streams and videos full of hilarity and action ready for you. Let's keep this energy flowing and turn the weekend into an epic fest of fun and laughs. What's the plan, friends? More Bullet League, some zizzes, or a massive binge of Kigu vids? Let's hear it. Oh, you're talking about Kaijushima Labs, one of my fave maps in Bullet League. The vibes there are absolutely rad, and the hiding spots? Next level. Picture this, you're darting into a test tube as big as a car, or hiding behind a giant beaker with bubbly potions. It's like being in a sci-fi movie, and you've got to try sneaking around those massive chemistry sets. It's like playing hide and seek, but intense. Plus, if you get spotted, there's always the option to jump into one of those gigantic bubbling vats. Has anyone else got a fave hiding spot in Kaijushima? Let's exchange tips, groupies. And remember, no hiding too long. You've got to keep moving to stay in the epic action zone. Yo, Kazrinox, what's the coolness, my friend? Are you ready to dive into some wild Bullet League action with us? I've been hyped up thinking about all the chaos we had this week, especially on Troll Mode Tuesday. Want to share your favorite moment? Maybe a crazy shot you remember. And hey, what's your epic plan for the weekend? Bullet League mayhem, super chill naps, or a marathon of my videos? Let's get this hype train rolling. Oh yeah, let's dive into the heart of it, groupies. Relationships at Super Champs Academy are totally legendary, just like our crazy games. When I first hit the academy, I was all about bringing the hype and breaking the ice. I'd do these wacky introductions like serving racket sport volleys, but instead of balls, I'd use water balloons. It was an epic, splashy way to say, hey, I'm Kigu. No one could resist joining in the fun. I love mixing it up with bizarre cooking experiments too. When someone new arrives at the academy, I challenge them to cook something out of the ordinary with me. Ever tried adding peanut butter to a lasagna? Neither had we. It's chaos in the kitchen, but those crazy collabs spark epic bonds, and soon everyone's hanging out like old pals. It's like we're a big, sporty, slightly insane family. And for the Bullet League enthusiasts, well, I host spontaneous team matches where the goal is to do the funniest move possible. It's wild and loads of laughs. Newbies feel right at home when we pull them in with a crazy sprinting challenge or a hilarious wind-down nap time story session where I attempt to reenact famous Bullet League plays. All these little moments come together to weave that beautiful web of friendships at the academy. So there you go, groupies. That's how we rock the relationships here. Well, for Zyval, what's up? Happy weekend to you too. Ready for some wild and wacky times in Bullet League? Grab your gear and let's dive into the chaos together. Got any favorite moments from the streams this week? Maybe a Troll Mode Tuesday gem or a Slick Wednesday play? And hey, what's your weekend vibe gonna be like? epic matches, some well-earned chill time, or a binge of Kigu content, I'm stoked to hear all about it. Hey groupies, so who's pumped for some awesome Super Champs games lore? Would you guys like to see more epic and hilarious tales from the Academy in our future streams and videos? Let me know because the stories around here get so hilarious and wacky. Can't wait to hear your thoughts. Groupies! Don't forget to drop a like and hit that subscribe or follow button for more epicness coming your way. We're all about bringing you the wildest content, from the craziest Bullet League action to bizarre cooking experiments and Academy adventures. Keep the hype going and let's make every moment legendary together. Oh yeah, Kaijushima Labs is a total playground of epic hiding spots. Groupies, first you got those ginormous test tubes. They're perfect for a sneaky surprise attack. And then, of course, those giant beakers filled with bubbly potions. You can totally dodge behind them and it feels like a sci-fi movie scene, but my absolute fave has got to be the massive chemistry sets all over the place. If you're slick, you can weave through them like a ninja on a secret mission. Giant bubbling vats are another classic groupies. Jumping into one? It's like diving into a world of sciencey mischief. It's perfect for a great escape or just some wild fun. If anyone has discovered other epic hiding zones in Kaijushima Labs, be sure to share your secrets with me and fellow groupies. Let's keep the hype alive and ensure everyone has a blast out there. Hey groupies, I'm on the edge of my seat to hear all about your epic and wild strategies in Bullet League. What kind of wild maneuvers or funny moves have you pulled off in this chaotic game of awesomeness? Share them with me and your fellow groupies and perhaps you'll inspire some new hilarious plays during our weekend games. Remember, the craziest and most unexpected strategies often lead to the best gaming moments. Groupies, guess what? You absolutely don't want to miss being a part of the Super Champs Discord community. It's the ultimate hub for all things Bullet League and beyond. We have such rad community events happening all the time, from epic game nights to wild themed challenges where you can showcase your skills and rack up those epic wins. Plus, there are contests, fan art showcases, and even cooking challenges that get everyone hyped up. It's a place where you meet fellow groupies and build some legendary friendships. So join in. Get involved, and let's keep the energy soaring through the weekend and into the week ahead. And if you're already a part of the magic, drop your favorite Discord moment. You guys are seriously the best asking about relationships at the Academy. It's all about fun, wild connections here. When I first stepped into Super Champs Academy, it was like entering a world full of legends and wild stories waiting to unfold. Imagine this, my idea of an epic hello was to grab a racket and go nuts with a volley of water balloons. It was totally splashy chaos, like a signature Kigu move to break the ice. Another way to spin those friendships is through the kitchen. I love putting on cooking challenges with the new people who arrive. Peanut butter lasagna, anyone? It's like a culinary roller coaster and it's a blast, trust me. Those bizarre dishes lead to even more bizarre and belly-aching laughs and bam, we're instant friends. Speaking of friends, for all the Bullet League enthusiasts out there, I host spontaneous team matches with a hilarious twist. Our main goal is to pull off the wildest, craziest moves possible. You see, shenanigans bring us together like nothing else. What's better than a crazy sprinting challenge or story sessions with reenacting Bullet League plays, right? Pure magic. Each wacky moment and laughable memory adds to the magic web of friendships at the Academy. We're like a big, sporty, slightly insane family, and I absolutely love it. We're always ready to dive into epic, hysterical adventures together, and it's totally the best thing ever. Groupies, you make it all legendary, and I'm all about creating more epic moments with you. Hey groupies, if you want to keep up with all the wild, crazy, and epic updates and adventures, don't forget to follow me on X at HeyAgentKigu. That's where the madness happens during the week, and you'll be the first to know about my latest shenanigans and upcoming streams. Also, I'm super curious to know, what was the absolute funniest moment from this past week of streams? Let me know. Oh, you want a super stupid funny fact, groupies? Here you go. At the Super Champs Academy, did you know that there's a rumor about a mysterious creature called the Racket Hopper? It's supposedly a giant invisible rabbit that loves to hop around the courts, helping you back. It's even higher during matches if you summon it with a secret racket spinning dance. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Let's go! Pyramid Battle Royale is gonna be wild! Who's ready for some sandy showdowns? Kaijushima Labs, let's go. Naturomess and Galactic Nova are already close. Remember Galactic Nova from last game? Can he take revenge? Naturomess takes out Galactic Nova. No revenge for Galactic Nova this time. And he's got an assault rifle. Let's see what happens next. Crazy 8's near an explosive barrel with that health. Could be a quick game ender. Will someone light it up? Kulion and Crazy 8's both super low. Cross thread 2. One stray shot could end it all. Naturomess still around too. Cross thread down. Crazy 8's is living on a prayer. 15% health. What kind of sorcery? What are the odds? Crazy 8's is a cockroach. Returns is also rocking 15% health. Who survives longer, the Cinder or the Mesmelga? Returns still holding on with 15% health. Naturomess got healed to 70% health. Was that sneaky health boost? Naturomess is on the move. 57 Pixels is getting toasted by the Grid. Grid serving up pain au gratin. Where's Returns though? 7 Pixels is still outside the circle. He's becoming 57 crisps at this point. Will he get into the safe zone? Show Me Sunset can't decide if they want to be a runner or a statue. In or out of the circle, pal. Choose your destiny. Daffy Girl's worming around the map. Let's see how she performs in this game. Can she avoid becoming fried worm? Vicious Street is playing chicken with the Grid. Now he's got a shotgun ready to blast someone into chicken nuggets. Vicious Street is still alive? Eerie Mizzen is outside the play zone and might be toast. Speaking of which, who likes mango bombs? Eerie Mizzen's shield is thinner than my patience on leg day. Meanwhile, Vicious Street is still kicking after Grid shenanigans. Never say die. Eerie Mizzen's got no shield and health lower than my motivation on Mondays. Vicious Street and Daffy Girl still in it to win it. Eerie Mizzen's health is like my phone battery after playing this game all day. Returns and Naturomess top 5. Who you got winning? Eerie Mizzen's health is like of old peanut butter, barely scraping by. What's your go-to health boost, chat? Eerie Mizzen just got Thanos snapped by the Grid. Naturomess is still kicking somehow. What are we thinking, chat? Naturomess is playing on 0.36 health. Can he survive? Also, 57 Pixels and Crazy 8's just traded kills. Who's next? Naturomess is literally playing on the edge. He's got 0.83 health in the Grid. Will he become toast? Naturomess and Daffy Girl are tempting fate. Last game's Daffy Girl is also feeling the heat. Grid's got them both. OMG, Daffy Girl is still alive. Chip Chip! Well, they're chopped now. Vicious Street is hanging on a thread. Who's next? No, Vicious Street is gone. Chip Chip strikes. Old Orange Eyes is still kicking barely. Will they survive? Chip Chip is gone. Snoopwood just eliminated Smitten Kittens. Old Orange Eyes is still barely hanging on. Orange Juice is splattered. Snoopwood just took out Old Orange Eyes. Agent Bullet in the Grid, though. A Bullet League. Cujo down. Snoopwood is a survivor, but Agent Watt is still in the grid. He's like a week-old Bullet League. Natural Mess is down. Snoopwood just won't quit. He's got the health of a 2-day-old. 3 remain. Had Bullet League. Snoopwood is playing with... Can't believe he's still moving. This is tighter than a roll. Honored Bullet League. Daffy Girl couldn't handle the heat. She's toast. Snoopwood lives to fight another second. Can he clutch this? Daffy Girl just got by the grid. Ouch! Snoopwood versus 1337 Poirot. This is like the final showdown. Can Snoopwood clutch it again? What a match! Hey groupies, we made it to Friday. Woohoo! So what was the single funniest moment from my streams this week, from Monday to Thursday? Can't wait to hear what cracked you up the most. We're gonna be spectating some epic public games today, but make sure to share your favorite clips from the streams while we're here. Oh, who's ready for a weekend binge watch session? Check out my recent videos if you haven't already. And tell me, what video topic do you want to see more of next week? We're gonna make it happen. Let's make this weekend epic, all right? All right, groupies, let's talk about Kaijushima Labs, a place packed with secrets. Imagine sneaking past those epic monsters with top-tier hiding skills. There are some sneaky spots, like behind the giant test tubes or... Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. We're in the pyramid biome. Let the games begin. Who's hungry for some digital and maybe a win? Party Seeing Pigeon 63 is out for a stroll, ignoring that revolver, which TBH same. Get that first. Let's see what happens next. Ooh, Valley Frog is looking like a snack with that health. Hope they find some cover soon. Let's see how he performs in this game. Hardy Seeing Pigeon 63 grabbed the minigun. Last game wasn't their best. Redemption arc, let's go. Valley Frog's health is looking dicey. One wrong move and it's Hardy Seeing Pigeon 63 gonna feast. Last game was rough. Alley Frog down. Hardy Seeing Pigeon 63 with the elimination. Guess some frogs aren't so lucky. Maybe next game. Hardy Seeing Pigeon 63 is still rolling with that minigun. Can they keep up this momentum? Circle's gonna shrink soon. Liquid Death is feeling the heat from the grid. Ouch! Hardy Seeing Pigeon 63 is still rocking that minigun. Liquid Death and Snow Cream are both dancing with death near the grid. Will someone give them A, or are they toast? Liquid Death is still in the grid. Someone get this person A or stat. Bootleg Taximan just got a kill. Can he keep it up? Liquid Death still in the grid. Get this person A. Hardy Seeing Pigeons 3 got a sniper. Will he get a kill with it? Hardy Seeing Pigeon 63 is still in the grid, but popping shots? Ever sniped while burning, chat? Hardy Seeing Pigeon 3 is immortal? How is he still alive in the grid? Is he powered by jelly beans or maybe pickled onions? Hardy Seeing Pigeon 63 still in the grid? Is he sustained by the sheer power of durian? Maybe a dragon fruit force field? Hardy Seeing Pigeon 63 is immortal, still in the grid. Is it a kombucha-based life force? Maybe a mochi shield? What are your theories? R.I.P. Hardy Seeing Pigeon 63. Long live the pigeon. Bootleg Taximan versus X-Sword Samurai. Someone's about to be sushi. Bootleg Taximan got the elimination, but Ice Cold Baby is coming for him. Talk about a close call. More like a hot dog standoff. Bootleg Taximan is pushing it, running around like a headless outside the safe zone. Grid's gonna get him. R.I.P. Bootleg Taximan, Grid got him. Frankengrin's hanging on by a thread. Circle's closing, folks. Who's next? Frankengrin's still dancing with the grid. Mad Jack's fighting on 1 HP. LeSpank just eliminated Snow Cream. Mad Jack is still alive on 1 HP in the grid. Someone get this man a medal. The circle's closing in. Mad Jack lives on. This guy's got plot armor. Bootleg Taximan got smashed. Sorry, had to be said. Smashbuster is on 4% health. Can he clutch this? Who are you rooting for, Mad Jack, Smashbuster, or someone else? No, Smashbuster's gone. The grid took him. Who's taking the win? Got your eyes on anyone? Maybe it's a win or a victory. Star Sword is on 2% health. Can they survive? Landfill, Max, and Lee Spank are hunting. It's like plus. Who will win? Landfill Max is melting in the grid. Health so low. Where's Lespank? Star Sword's probably hiding like a... This is intense. Landfill Max down. The grid claims another victim. Who will win? Star Sword or Lespank? Drop your predictions. Landfill Max is toast. Where's Lespank hiding? Star Sword's on the move. What's his plan? Drop your guesses. No way. Bugger just sniped the win from way downtown? Star Sword out there in the grid like a champ. What a sneaky victory. What a wild match that was. R.I.P. Bootleg Taximan who got taken down by the grid while Frankengrin barely clung on. Yeehaw, Friday vibes are kicking in and I'm loving it. All right, groupies, who's ready to dive into the chaos? Before we get all wrapped up in epic Bullet League matches, I want to hear about your funniest moments from this week's streams. Was it Troll Mode Tuesday's madness or some epic wins? And speaking of weekends, what's the game plan? Are y'all diving into Bullet League marathons, munching on something wild, or maybe binging all the Kigu Chaos videos? Let's share and get hyped. Kaijushima Labs, oh man, it's the ultimate hide-and-seek playground. So in these mysterious compounds, there are some gnarly nooks and crannies. Imagine hiding behind those massive bubbling lab tubes. Or maybe you sneak your way into the air vents just like an epic heist movie. Don't forget those secret... Oh, well look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Pyramid biome, huh? Hope nobody gets cursed with a serious case of the munchies. Let's see who becomes pharaoh of this game. Kickstart already has an Uzi. Will this be enough to secure the win? What's your go-to early game weapon? Toy Dog Watch is on fire, eliminated Father Abbott and Fabulous, who played last game. Can he keep up the heat? Tough Nut out here with the assault rifle. Can he crack the competition? Meanwhile, Kickstart is still kicking it. Tough Nut still searching for that perfect headshot. Killagoose is here. Honk, honk. Anyone else think he's gonna lay some eggs? Killagoose is moving and grooving. Wonder what he's hunting for. Speaking of hunting, what's everyone's favorite breakfast? Founder of Houses is camping near barrels. Boom or bust. Thrill Pew Pew is creeping around too. Anyone else craving waffles? The real Pew Pew is still kicking barely. Someone get him a health pack stat. Anyone have any breakfast recommendations? Hog Butcher is back. Last game wasn't his best. Can he take revenge? He's wandering into the grid. Oops, anyone ever get lost? Flyguard X is still running with low health. Is he trying to outrun his fate? Marigold Loot is nearby, also gridbound. No kills yet. Flyguard X is playing a dangerous game with that health. Will Spring Heel Jack's looting pay off? Flyguard X didn't make it, fellas. Pusher out here jumping in the grid like it's a trampoline. Pusher's still in the grid. Dude's playing with fire and lava. Will those barrels play a role? Twin Blaze is in the grid. Will he pull off a pusher or will he get roasted like in a microwave? Only 17 left. Scary Ninja and Twin Blaze are playing a dangerous game of tag with the grid. Will they make it out? It's like trying to eat with chopsticks in a hurricane. Scary Ninja is still testing fate with that grid. What is he doing? Where is Twin Blaze? Oh, and Monkey King is around. Tough Nut just turned Killagoose into Goosebumps. Monkey King is still in this. What do you guys think of this match so far? Monkey King takes down Tough Nut, but he's on fumes. Can he clutch this with 0.18 health? What do you guys think? Honor of Houses is dancing with the grid. Will he make it back? Monkey King is also close to the red zone. Anyone else getting stressed? The real Pew Pew almost ran into Hog Butcher. Anyone else clenching their cheeks? Haunter of Houses is still dancing with the grid. The real Pew Pew and Monkey King are near each other, both dancing with death. Gridpin low health. That's a spicy meatball. The real Pew Pew. Oh man, grid giveth and the grid taketh away. Should have brought it instead of flirting with death. Pusher tried to push it, but the grid said no! Should have ordered delivery instead of playing tag with the red zone. Kickstart's health bar is thinner than my patience during a lag spike. Flyguards got fried by the zone. No bueno! Marigold Loot just clapped Haunter of Houses. Meanwhile, Kickstart is still dancing with death. This is wild. Scary Ninja just took out Drive Segway. Only 5 left. Can Marigold Loot get another kill? This is getting spicy. Scary Ninja couldn't handle the heat of the grid. Marigold Loot is still lurking. Only 4 left. Will he get another kill? Kickstart is out. Zone got him. Elitist Bastard is still somehow alive. Marigold Loot lurking. Last 3? OMG, Marigold Loot is our champion. Even with the grid, what a win. Amazing performance. Give it up. What a game, groupies. From start to finish, it was a roller coaster ride. Our players kicked off with Haunter of Houses doing a dangerous dance with the grid and Monkey King. Yes, we made it. Welcome back, everyone. It is officially Friday, and we are kicking off the weekend with maximum vibes. No pressure, no custom games today. We're just spectating the last bit of public lobby madness, sharing your best clips from the week, and getting your predictions for the weekend. Let's wrap up this week with some wins, some laughs, and zero stress. Hit that chat. Tell me what your weekend plans are, and let's get the show started. Guess what, friend? I've got just the one. Here it goes. What has keys but can't open locks? Think about it while we dive into some Bullet League awesomeness. Keep those answers flowing in, groupies. Yo, let's talk about that X Factor moment of the week, maybe. I love those surprises. Also, groupies, tell me if you figured out the riddle. Meanwhile, fill me in on your favorite clips from this week. Did any epic moment have you rolling on the floor or going, aha? Come on, let's light up this chat with the fun stuff. And hey, just a heads up, this weekend is all about relaxing and catching up on my latest content. Which video topic are you most excited to binge watch? Let me know. Oh, well look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Here we go, new game, new pyramid map. Let's see who gets the first scarab. Let the food fight begin. Midas is on the move, grabbing that melee weapon and a teleporter. A shotgun and gas grenade is up for grabs. Who's hungry? Midas just picked up a bazooka, boom! He's ready to make some kaboom! Screwtape's got low health, he needs some, and Speedbreaker just eliminated Screwtape. Farewell, Screwtape. Can Speedbreaker take on Midas next? Let's see. Speedbreaker's on a kill streak. Winterbite is down. Winterbite was dropping those clouds everywhere. Speedbreaker's low on health, though. Speedbreaker still kicking it with that sliver of health. R3D is in the game. Can he take revenge for last game? R3D takes down Midas. Can he win the game? Speedbreaker is still alive. How is that even possible? R3D versus Lunar Tree. Oh my days. Speedbreaker is still alive. How? This is wild. Lunar Treat is still roaming. R3DW3 where you at? Speedbreaker defying all odds. This is suspenseful. Gunner Girl is playing on the edge. Hope they find some health soon. Lunar Treat is just lurking. Let's go. Gunner Girl is still running on fumes. Devil Blade is in the mix. Who's hungry for some action? Let's go. No! Devil Blade is out! Nightmare King is still roaming though. Can he clutch this? Let's see. Nightmare King is on the hunt. Speedbreaker 2. And Cat. What a name. Hope they don't cough up a hairball. Speedbreaker is booking it. And Cat is on the move too. Will Nightmare King catch up to them? Oh snap! Nightmare King took out Cat. Speedbreaker is still zooming. Will they find summer soon? R3D 3D Yang is at 4%. Can Waylay Dave get the elimination? Speedbreaker is still alive. Can he take revenge for last game? R3D 3D Waneng is down. Speedbreaker is still at 125 health. The circle is closing in. Can he even survive? Speedbreaker's still kicking with basically 0 health. Fiend Oblivion is looking like sushi out there too. Who's next to drop? OMG Fiend Oblivion's still firing with like a crumb of health. Speedbreaker dodging like a pro chef dicing onions. Someone's gonna break. Speedbreaker's dancing with death. One sneeze and he's done. Still rocking that sliver of health? Can he clutch this? Lunar Treat living on a prayer. He's got a smidge more health, but that zone's closing in. Will he make it? Gunner Girl and Lunar Treat are playing with fire. Will they make it back inside? Who's got the guts to push? No, Gunner Girl down. Big Mac Sandwich is still in the grid. Will he make it? The zone is relentless. No, Big Mac Sandwich couldn't escape the grid. Only 5 players left. Who will survive? Uncle Psycho took out Thunderstroke. Only 4 remain. Is Uncle Psycho gonna win this with his bazooka? Uncle Psycho just eliminated Club Nola. He's on fire. Only 3 left. Can Lunar Treat make a comeback? Lunar Treat is running on fumes. 0 to 7 health. Where's Uncle Psycho? This is like trying to outrun a pizza craving. Still 0.07. Lunar Treat is a cockroach. Meanwhile, Uncle Psycho's strolling with a burger and fries worth of health. Uncle Psycho wins. Lunar Treat almost pulled off the ultimate Houdini act. 0.07 health to second place. Me? Agent Kigu? Next game? Wow, groupies, what a game. Yes, we made it, groupies. It's been a week full of action, chaos, and epic moments. It's time to wind down and let loose with the vibes cranked up to max. We're spectating some public lobby madness in Bullet League, and I'm super pumped to hear all about your favorite streams and clips from the week. Which moment had you rolling with laughter or cheering for more? This is your time to share. And hey, don't forget, I've uploaded some brand new videos that are perfect for weekend binge watching. Let me know which topics you'd love to see more of next week. All right, chat, hit me with your weekend plans. What's the goal? Playing tons of Bullet League, resting up, watching all the Kigu videos, or maybe cooking up something wild? Share away and let's dive right into the fun. Did you guys know you can go full-on rocket mode in Bullet League by using weapons recoil to glide and fly? It's like transforming into a Bullet Storm super... Oh, well look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Let's go! Pyramid Biome, Doom Island. Who's gonna find the first boomstick? Breadmaker on the move. Can he rise to the occasion? Let's see if he can bake up a victory. Spork's got an assault rifle. Meanwhile, Breadmaker's heading towards Mount Okidoki. Will we see a bread and Spork sandwich? Spork's making moves in Ancient Forest. And who's that? It's Rooster! Will Spork make a chicken salad? Gunhawk's here too. Last game wasn't his best. Can he make a comeback? Also, Rooster is still here too. Gunhawk got a shield. Still moving around Ancient Forest. Rooster is probably still hiding. Think he's going full ninja? Red Rhino's hunting for shields. Last game wasn't his best. Can he redeem himself? Let's see. Oh, it's heating up! Silverstone and Gunhawk are going at it. Looks like Gunhawk's shield is gone. Talk about pressure. Ooh, Silverstone took out Gunhawk, but Silverstone's health is looking nasty. He's one bad apple away from the... Silverstone is still alive? How? Meanwhile, Spork is dancing with death in the grid. Someone get him out of there. Spork is still in the grid. Will he ever escape? Someone get this man a teleporter. Grid giveth and the grid taketh. Spork. Will he ever escape the dreaded grid? It's like watching a try to win a race. Get out, man! Spork made it, but is he just gonna collapse from exhaustion? Someone get this man and a shield. Rooster's still flying on fumes, and Red Rhino looking like he just ran a marathon. Who's gonna find a health pack first? Red Rhino still dodging bullets with that sliver of health. Betty Cricket, meanwhile, is jumping around like a caffeinated kangaroo. Betty Cricket is living life on the edge with 10% health. Last game, Rooster played well. Can he take revenge this game? Betty Cricket's still at 10%. Can she make a comeback? Chuckles is at 16, 18 plot armor. Wait, did Betty Cricket actually pull that off? Chuckles is a tombstone. Betty Cricket is on 10%. She's a menace. Betty Cricket's still going. 10% health. Unbelievable. And look at Silverstone. Didn't have a great last game. 13% health. Silverstone is hunting for some shield. Can he survive? I remember being at 1% health once. I Ada and clutched the win. Spork and Red Rhino going at it. Both are so low. Will someone find a health pack? Nickname Master got a kill. Can he do it again? Spork got one last kill, but he's still down. Sup America's flirting with the grid. Will he survive his little adventure? Siebte Murica couldn't handle the heat. Betty Cricket's still slithering. Can she take the crown this time? Betty Cricket's health is practically zero. She's been dancing with death in the grid. Can she survive? Betty Cricket still lives. Is she immortal? Meanwhile, Nickname Master is also flirting with the grid. What is happening? Betty Cricket is gone, but Nickname Master still lives. What is this sorcery? Maybe he's got a secret stash of hidden somewhere. Siebte Murica is down. Duck Duck is still alive, and he took out Siebte Murica. Nickname Master might still clutch this. No! Duck Duck got taken out by Lighten Out. Lighten Out is still alive somehow. Can Nickname Master pull through? Lighten Out wins it all. Lighten Out has been on a killing spree. What a performance! Time to celebrate with Boba. Lighten Out again? Can Lighten Out make it back to back? Mercury Reborn is out. Lighten Out wins with only 0.11 health. Time for ramen. Whoa, groupies, what a roller coaster of a match. It started with Silverstone. Hey, groupies, welcome back. It's weekend wind down time, and guess what? No crazy custom games today, just pure fun spectating action in the public lobbies. We're diving into madness and celebrating the best moments from this week. So what was the single funniest moment from Kigu's stream this week? From Monday to Thursday, we've had Planner Mondays, Troll Mode Tuesdays, and beyond. Tell me your weekend plans too. Are you going hardcore on Bullet League or diving into all my videos for a binge watch session? Maybe even cooking up something epic? Let the vibes flow. Hey, let's keep the vibes fun and positive here, all right? We're all about spreading good energy and chaos, not negativity. Woohoo, I'm so hyped to hear what you all thought was the funniest moment this week, groupies. I'm betting there were some epic fails and hilarious pranks for sure. And don't forget, the weekend's here. So share your plans with me. Are we talking Bullet League? Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. We're in the pyramid. Battle Royale is on. Who's ready to rumble? Let's see if anyone can break the curse of the mummy. Jigsaw's on a mission. Uzi Collector? Dropkick's already taking damage. Ouch! Early game woes. Clever Droning Jackal 7 is feeling the pressure. And look who it is again. Jigsaw. Can Redmouth smell the blood? Whoa, Clever Droning Jackal 7 just took down Redmouth. I guess that Jackal got a drone strike off, huh? Clever Droning Jackal 7 just eliminated Liquid Death. 2 kills already. Is he gonna be the champion? Jigsaw is still lurking. Clever Droning Jackal 7 is bouncing around like a caffeinated kangaroo, but still at half health. Someone get him some. Clever Droning Jackal 7 found some health. Maybe he can get back to full power. Landfill max? Sounds like my fridge. Clever Droning Jackal 7 is at it again. Low health, high risk. Will he ever heal? One Smug Pug is back. Let's see what he's got. Clever Droning Jackal 7. His health bar is giving me anxiety. Is he allergic to health packs? Landfill Max is on the move. Clever Droning Jackal 7 is stepping into the griddy. Landfill Max still going strong and is now close to another player. Clever Droning Jackal 7, still in the grid, get out of there. Landfill Max is also an opponent to our struggling agent. Landfill Max is still out there and still in the grid. Someone get him summon stat. Dropkick just took out one smug pug. Oh snap! Clever Droning Jackal 7 and Bootleg Taxi Man are going at it in the grid. Who's gonna make it? Rip Clever Droning Jackal 7? The grid got him! Bootleg Taxi Man is still kicking with almost no health. Can he even survive? RIP Bootleg Taxi Man lasted longer than I thought. Life Robber barely made it. 15 players left. Who's hungry for victory? Life Robber's still hanging on by a thread. Landfill Max is moving, healing. Can Life Robber turn things around? 15 left. Landfill Max dancing with the grid. Ooh, Bugger's still kicking with practically 0 health. What should Bugger do? 15 left. Bugger's playing peekaboo with death, and Frankengrin's still kicking on fumes. Star Sword's back. Can he win? Frankengrin down. Star Sword takes the kill. But wait, are they heading outside? How are we feeling about Star Sword's chances? Starzord with the elimination. Ice Cold Baby down. Can anyone stop them? Takeaway, Bugger, where you at? Starzord is skirting the grid. Can they make it back, or is Mad Jack gonna capitalize? Who's your bet on? Starzord took down Mad Jack, but they're still in the grid. Talk about a close call. Do you guys like this action? Oh man, Smashbuster down. Starsword is still fighting the grid. Only 4 left. You guys want to see me in there? Starsword lives, running on fumes. Do you guys really want me in there? It would be over for these guys. OMG. Starsword and Landfill Max are both at like 0.0 nothing health. Is this real life? Who do you guys think will win? Landfill Max is like that last pickle in the jar you can't reach. Old Man Winter is looking fresh though. Can he seal the deal? Landfill Max with the win. That was nuts. No 4 health? Old Man Winter almost had it. GG both of you. Hey groupies, what a wild match. It was an absolute thrill ride beginning to end. Picture this, Landfill Max tangoing with the grid. Hey groupies, it's Friday and we're wrapping up the week in epic style. Let's dive into some public lobby fun while chatting about all the wild moments from the week. So what was the single funniest moment from Kigu's stream this entire week? Let's get those memories flowing and keep the vibes high as we cruise into the weekend. And oh boy, I'm super curious. What are your weekend plans? Gonna be playing tons of Bullet League, catching up on my videos, or maybe trying out some bizarre cooking experiments? Oh, dorm life at Super Champs Academy is a total adventure with my awesome roommate Ichini. Rooming with him is like living with a superstar. You never know what he's gonna do next. We've got this sweet little room that's packed with energy and everything we need to keep things exciting. Sometimes I wake Ichini up with my epic racket sport antics. He's super cool about it, even if he pretends not to appreciate my morning dance routine. Ha ha ha. Plus, he's the best at sharing snacks and brainstorming wild ideas with me. Speaking of brainstorming, what was the single funniest moment from my stream this entire week? Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Pyramid Biome. Who's ready for some dusty battles? What's your fave spot to land, chat? Romance Guppy's making moves. Did you know guppies can change sex? Talk about adaptable. Hope it helps him win. Romance Guppy and Arsenicu are both feeling the heat. Arsenicu was here last game. Can he turn things around? Romance Guppy isn't looking good. Arsenicu is booking it. Who do you think will survive the grid? Arsenicu is really pushing his luck. Will he make it out of the grid? Throw some if you think he will make it. Arsenicu is dancing with death in the grid! How is he still alive? Also, Kingfisher is still in the game for him. Kingfisher and Cobalt traded KOs. A true Shakespearean tragedy. Welcome, Romance Guppy. Let's see what you got. Romance Guppy is getting shredded by Killswitch. Necromancer's lurking too. This is too close for comfort. Romance Guppy is gone. Back to the lobby for you, buddy. Killswitch is still lurking. Can he take revenge for the last game? Arsenic, who is moving with super low health. He picked up a shield, but will it be enough? Still 17 players left. Arseniku is still one shot away from being eliminated. Will someone find him? Also, Rufar Rafi is back from the last game. Rufar Ruff is still alive. Can he make it to the end? Delight with the elimination. Can Killswitch keep up the pressure? And Rufar Rafi is still running. Unbelievable. Killswitch is maintaining. Meanwhile, Wolverine is jumping, but on 14% health, and Candy Butcher is in Citadel at 24%. Wolverine is still on 13%? What is this guy doing? Should he pop the health pack? Tell me, chat. OMG, Wolverine is still at 13%, and Raidbucker is here for revenge? Crastination is afoot. Rufai Ruffy and Raidbucker are battling it out. Can Raidbucker pull off the revenge? Let's see. Raidbucker's still dodging bullets with that sliver of health. Can he find a med kit? Someone get this man a burger. No, Raidbucker down. Mystery End's got him. Can he keep the momentum going? Ella Faking's not looking too hot either. Someone get him some milk. Mystery Ends is playing it so safe with that sliver of health. Is he gonna find a health pack? Someone get him A or something? Ruffer Ruffy is still dancing with danger. Last game he got clapped. Can he clutch this time around? Someone get him a... OMG, Delight got squashed, but Ruffer Ruffy is still in the grid. Can he pull off a miracle? Candy Butcher is on a kill streak, but still 0.1 health. How is he alive? Alpha Returns is making moves too. Can someone please kill Candy Butcher? He's been at 0.7 health in the grid for like 2 minutes, only 8 players left. Candy Butcher is still alive. What is going on? Mystery Ends just took out Judge. Can he win? Mystery Ends still on 0.07 health. Alpha Returns just took out Zesty Dragon. Can anyone stop Mystery Ends' rampage? Alpha Returns finally took down Mystery Ends, but Alpha Returns is still on 0.14 health. Can anyone survive this? Alpha Returns is playing with fire in the grid at 0.13 health. Meanwhile, Rufirafi is chilling. Can he clutch it? Killswitch, Alpha Returns, and Rufirafi all at health. Who's gonna make it? Let's see if Killswitch can switch things up. Alpha Returns gone. Crash Test versus Rufirafi for the win, both at like 0.0 something health. Rufirafi is back. Can he clutch this? He's got a sliver more health than Crash Test. Grid's the real enemy. Wow. Crash Test survives. Grid got Rufirafi. So close. Who thinks they could have won that? What a wild and epic ride, folks. Our game kicked off with Delight getting squashed, but the real star was Rufirafi hanging. Yes, we made it! Happy Friday, groupies, and welcome to the weekend wind down. We're spectating some Bullet League public games today with the best vibes. Got your favorite moments from the week ready? I want to hear all about them. What was the single funniest moment from Kigu's stream this entire week? And hey, this is your chance to binge watch all my recent videos. Which topics do you want more of next week? Bizarre cooking? Crazy collabs? Let me know. Also, I've got a fun question for you. If you could have a Bullet League themed meal, what would be your main dish and that epic weapon themed dessert? Let's wind down the week with some wins, laughs, and epic community predictions for next week. Hey groupies, hit me with those favorite moments from the week. I can't wait to hear your hilarious highlights. We got lots to chat about, so spill the beans. And don't forget about that Bullet League meal idea. What? Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. We're live on Pyramid and Battle Royale. Doom Island, let's go. Who's gonna be the champ this time? Whoa, Jack Cassidy and Alpha Foxtrot are about to clash. Who will come out on top like a perfectly cooked omelet? Jack Cassidy is struggling, just like my badminton game last week. Will he pull through? Night Train is basically dead too. Jack Cassidy is still alive, but at 0.6 health, last game wasn't his best. Can he clutch this? He needs a health pack ASAP. Jack Cassidy's still kicking at 0.06 health. Aerosant seems chill, just looting. Will Jack Cassidy find a health pack? Jack Cassidy still rocking that sliver of health. He's got a health pack. Use it. Aerosant's on a shopping spree. Jack Cassidy still alive? Is he immortal? Aerosant's got a minigun already. Last game wasn't his best redemption time. Jack Cassidy still breathing, teleporting away from death. Aerosant's minigun is ready. What are Cassidy's odds, chat? Jack Cassidy still at 0.06 health? Is this a glitch in the Matrix? Aerosant, the minigun is thirsty. Can he find Cassidy? Aerosant is loaded. Minigun, shields, health. But no targets yet. The circle is gonna force some action soon. Disco Mate still kicking with that sliver of health. Like surviving on a single bean. Wheels was around too. Let's see if they can do better. Wheels took out Disco Mate. Guess that tiny health bar couldn't hold on. Aerosant still out there with a minigun. Will it pay off? Aerosant still dancing with the grid. Needs a map stat. Shields dropping like my jaw at a sushi buffet. Wheels is in this game too. Can he repeat his last performance? Aerosant got a kill from almost being toast to taking out Jack Cassidy. Plevneck, did anyone see that coming? Aerosant is still moving, shield still low. The circle is closing in, folks. The pressure is on. Aerosant still on the move. Wheels is close. No shield though. Circle's closing. Pressure cooker. Aerosant is charging up his shield. Cabby's here too. What a play. The circle's closing. Time is ticking. Aerosant is cruising with that minigun. How's everyone feeling about the gas girl skin? Circle's getting smaller. Oh no! Angel is down! Green Scavenger with the assist. Aerosant still got that minigun though. Circle's closing. Aerosant took out Wheels. Minigun still blazing. He's healing up. Circle's closing, people. Let's see if he wins this round. Aerosant versus Greek Rifle. Minigun versus Assault Rifle. Who will win? Circle's closing. Greek Rifle took out Psycho Thinker. Aerosant still running scared with that minigun. Who are y'all rooting for? Aerosant still making a run for it. He popped a health pack. Manimal's MIA. Where are you hiding, dude? Circle's closing in. Aerosant just snagged a kill, but that shield is still non-existent, LOL. Can he clutch this? Circle's coming. Aerosant is flirting with death. Just 9% shield, 1 health. Can he even find boost? Circle's closing. Pressure's on. Koi Diva down! Aerosant got the kill, but at what cost? Still 2% shield, 29% health. Can they clutch this? Aerosant is back! Full health, almost full shield. Greek Rifle still clinging on, but in the grid. Can Aerosant keep it up? Greek Rifle down. Cabby sniped him in the grid. Aerosant versus Cabby. Who's gonna take the place your bets? Aerosant's in the grid. Can they clutch this? What do y'all think? Will the grid be their downfall? Aerosant is on the hunt. Cabby's health is danger zone. This is getting spicy. Last game rematch, anyone? Aerosant takes the dub. Cabby couldn't escape this time. Peep that leaderboard. Aerosant with 5 kills. GG. Whoa, groupies. It was an action-packed showdown between Aerosant and Greek Rifle with miniguns blasting and assault rifles. Woohoo! It's weekend wind down time, groupies. What do you think was the single funniest moment from this week's streams? Was it Troll Tuesday or maybe Surprise Skill Swap Wednesday? I want to hear your best moments. Also, it's the perfect time to binge watch Kiku-tastic videos. What would you like to see more of next week? Now grab those snacks and comfy seats, because we're spectating some public lobby madness. Let's dive into the fun and chaos together. Ooh, talking dorm life in my roomie Ichini. I love it. Living at the Super Champs Academy is like non-stop action and going even bigger and crazier, like living in an epic broadcast. Yeah. Ichini is totally awesome to share a room with. We're basically like cereal and milk, undeniable teamwork. Sometimes I wake him up with my super duper hype energy, but he handles it like a champ. I mean, who wouldn't love starting their day with a wild dance party, right? And when it comes to sharing food, I'm all about making sure Ichini gets the first taste of my wild cooking experiments. Best part, Ichini's got such a rad way of balancing calm and crazy in our dorm. It's legendary. Which reminds me, what's your dorm life story? Any roommates as awesome as Ichini and me? Oh, well look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. We're off to the pyramid on Level Doom Island. Time for some action. Let's go! Cooliris is hoofing it in the Citadel. Looks like they're playing it safe. Or maybe they're just lost. Cooliris finally found an AR. Time to trade in that butter knife. Will this change their game? Agent Hercules is running on fumes. Should they hit that explosive barrel for a cheeky play? High risk, high reward. Or Agent Hercules is scavenging like a pigeon for breadcrumbs. Still low health? Feels like a stale donut. Any heals in sight? Sheep Alpai's health is like a cracker crumbling under pressure. Will they find some shield soon? Or is it game over? Oh no, Sheep Power Pie is down. Windy God got him. But how long can Windy God survive with health that low? Seems like everyone's just looting for now. Monster Mania is still kicking it with that sliver of health. Any takers? Harvesting time for Agent Hercules. Last game they were on fire. Can he keep the streak going and Monster Mania still barely alive? Celtic Charger is getting all the heals. Agent Hercules is in the grid. Ouch. What's your fave BR snack, chat? Killer Boix is giving me the chills. Still in the grid. Celtic Charger is alive. What's your favorite item, chat? Killer Boix made it out. Captain Crunch is safe too. Anyone ever get stuck in the grid like that? Share your tales! Killer Boix is flirting with the grid again. Dude's playing a dangerous game. Anyone else cut it this close before? Acid Gosling really loves the grid, huh? Anyone else have a love-hate relationship with it? Acid Gosling is back in the safe zone, but still clinging to life. Is this a new strategy? Hawaii Pizza is also low. Both are dodging the grid. 6 Killer Boix 6-6. Narrowly escaped last round. What will this round bring? Hawaii Pizza is dancing with the grid again. Will they ever learn? Gunslinger is gearing up. Can he sling some lead? Nessie's packing an Uzi now. Troubadour's got like 5 HP. Someone get that man a Senzu bean. Boom! Nessie just sent Flint back to the lobby, all those gas barrels, and he's still got fricassee. Nessie's dancing with danger in the grid with basically no health. Is this a tactical masterclass or a one-way trip? Nessie is out. Mr. Savage 69's health is still sus. Can he pull through this netherworld nightmare? Who thinks he's got this? Mr. Savage 69 and Celtic Charger are dancing with death outside the safe zone. Who thinks Celtic Charger will clutch this? Oh, and Mr. Savage 69 is gone but got revenge from beyond the grave. Who's taking home the now? Captain Crunch and Cooliris are duking it out. Will Cooliris finally get a kill? Players are dropping like hot potatoes. Cooliris is still dodging everyone. Where's the fight? Bowie is on a kill streak. Circle's closing. Bowie's in the grid. He's so close to the edge. Captain Crunch is lurking. Mr. Savage 69, can he repeat? Rip Bowie. Too soon? Cooliris got him. Can Cooliris avenge Bowie? He's moving in. Captain Crunch is still in. Cooliris is still pushing in, but that health bar, yikes. Someone get the mayor quick. The circle's closing in. Cooliris is playing with fire. Is this a zombie? They're practically dead already. One sneeze and it's curtains. Holy! Captain Crunch just went on a rampage. 2 down. Cool Iris still kicking at O health. This is wild. Can you believe Cool Iris is still at 0 health? Captain Crunch is pushing, but at 0.23 health, this is gonna be a clutch finish. Agent Hercules takes the win. Wow. Captain Crunch fought valiantly, but 0.3 health. Cool Iris is a permanent spectator award goes to you. Yo, groupies. This match kicked off with some serious outside the zone drama. Mr. Savage 69 and woohoo! It's Friday, friends, and we're gonna have an epic weekend wind down. I'm so jazzed to spectate these public lobby games with y'all. It's time to celebrate those epic moments from the week, those oh no they didn't plays and laugh-worthy fails. So I gotta know, what was the funniest moment from this week's streams? Also, what's everyone planning for the weekend? Playing loads of Bullet League maybe? Watching my crazy vids? Let me know. And remember, this is the perfect time to check out any of my recent videos for some weekend binge fun. Let's go. Hope you guys have a killer weekend. Don't forget to check out those recent videos I dropped. Got some wild and wacky clips in there that'll definitely keep you entertained. Binge watch them and let me know what you think. While we're winding down, if you could have a Bullet League themed meal, what would be the main dish and the weapon themed dessert? Getting creative with this one. And remember, your ideas could inspire the next bizarre cooking experiment. Hit me with your thoughts, groupies. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Pyramid biome! Some say those pyramids are energy hotspots. Anyway, game on. Let's see who survives this one. Hagababa on the move in Kaijushima Labs, armed and ready. Can he take revenge for last game? Tiara on top, teleporting all over the place. Maybe she's late for a hot dog eating contest. Can she survive? Tiara on top still teleporting, avoiding fights or plotting something? Hagababa's still around too. Can he clutch up? Hagababa just eliminated Dangle. 1 down, many to go. Tiara on top still playing hide and seek. Hagababa is building up that stash. Wonder what he's planning. Where's Tiara on top? Still hiding, I guess. Tiara on top sneaking around like in the night. She's near a minigun and sniper. Will she challenge Hagababa? Hagababa popping a Dayhawk looking like a with O shield and little health. Tiara on top nearby. Drama? Hagababa got Dayhawk? Can he keep the streak going? He's still running around Citadel with low shield. Maybe he finds some. Hagababa found a shield, but he's in the grid. Is it worth it? Tiara on top still hunting. Who's next? Hagababa's got that minigun. What would you do with it? Command X is on fumes. Tiara on top is lurking nearby. Speaking of miniguns, reminds me of the time I tried to use one while bouncing on a trampoline. Chaos, just like Tiara on top. Tiara on top got a kill with that minigun. Makes me think of my tennis racket. Deadly in the right hands. Widow Curio got a kill too. Hagababa is popping off with the bazooka. Widow Curio down. Tiara on top still needs A and some. Hagababa is living on the edge. Will they clutch this with low health and no shield? What do you guys think? Hagababa still hanging on by a thread. Tiara on top still kicking too. Will anyone grab those bazookas? Circles closing. Hagababa's still on the run, and Tiara on top too. Will either of them even make it to the end? Irebe, Hagababa, Midnight Rider, and New Cycle are both desperately trying to get inside. Will they make it? New Cycle's still fighting the grid. Tiara on top is inside but hurting. Can she take revenge from last game? Let's see. Tiara on top is flirting with the grid. Can she survive on that health? Street Squirrel is in, but he's hurting too. Street Squirrel is still alive? He's got less health than my patience. Lucky eliminated New Cycle. Can't catch a break. Street Squirrel still alive? He's playing with fire. Miss Piggy took down Riff Raff. Can she keep the momentum going? Street Squirrel's still kicking. Tiara on top's in the grid with a minigun, getting cooked like bacon out there. Tiara on top still dancing with death in the grid. Someone bit the dust. Only 7 left. Grid is spicy like a pepper. Tiara on top, still in the grid. Miss Piggy just sniped Gas Man. Bitmap is trying to jump out. The grid's a cheese grater. Miss Piggy's on a rampage. Bitmap is gone. Circle's closing, folks. Who's gonna crack under pressure? Miss Piggy is dancing with death in the grid. Her health is a sliver. Will she survive this spicy situation? Miss Piggy is playing with fire. Health is at 0.06. She's practically a crouton in a soup of danger. Can she pull through? Spiggy still hasn't popped. Is she a cockroach? Street squirrel turned into roadkill? Only 2 left. Midnight Rider wins it. What a finish. Time to see who's next in the arena. Let's see Midnight Rider take it again. Wowzers, what a heated match we just witnessed. It all started with Tiara on top flirting with Danger. Yes, it's Friday, groupies. We're turning the vibe all the way up for the weekend wind down today. I've got nothing but good energy and epic game spectating lined up, so let's do this. First up, I want to know, what was the single funniest moment from this week's streams, Monday to Thursday? Come on, spill the beans. Also, hit me up with your weekend plans. Are you diving into the Bullet League, catching up on all my kooky vids, or just munching on some good food? Let's keep the chat rolling and turn this Friday into a frenzy of fun. Alright, groupies, here comes your super stupid funny fact for the weekend wind down. Did you know that at the Super Champs Academy, we once played Bullet League with real pudding-filled blaster balls? Talk about a mess! The only skill that mattered was not slipping. Remember to keep those fun moments from the week's streams coming. And don't forget to check out all the zany videos I dropped this week. Tell me what you'd love to see more of. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. It's on. Pyramid map, Battle Royale. Let's see who gets that first sweet loot. Spunky Comet moving fast around Kaijushima Labs. An assault rifle spawned. Grab that loot and let's go. CPT Murica bouncing around but low health. Little Tickle got an assault rifle. Watch out. CPT Murica, Chuckles, and Breadmaker all in the same area. Better watch out. Breadmaker is looking like toast. Chuckles is just forest bathing. Wonder if he saw that shotgun and Uzi. Maybe he's more of a melee kind of guy? Chuckles is in a battle. Looks like he's going after Gravedigger. Can Gravedigger take revenge of last game? Boom! Chuckles took down Gravedigger. Can Chuckles win this whole thing? What do you guys think? Deep Murica is in trouble. Remember him from the last game? Can he turn things around? Meanwhile, Chuckles is still weak. CPT Murica and Breadmaker went down in a blaze of glory. Did you see that double KO? And Spunky Comet is here to play. Spunky Comet is zooming. Where are they going? And Chuckles needs some serious healing. Can he survive? Last game he went down early. Chuckles still needs a medic. Cool Whip is looking for action. Last game, Cool Whip wasn't able to secure any kills. Let's see if he can do it this time. Cool Whip is on the prowl. Spider Fuji is jumping all over the place. Where's Chuckles? Last game, Spider Fuji had 0 kills too. Master Beater is testing the limits of the grid. Will he make it back in time? Cool Whip has an Uzi now. Master Beater is playing a dangerous game outside the zone. Looks like he swapped weapons. Health still low. Redfisher is basically toast. Running around with almost no health is like trying to win a marathon on a single gummy bear. Redfisher is playing with fire. Still dodging death. Pink artillery from last game is moving. A bazooka spawned. Who's gonna grab it? Pink artillery got Shark Chow Vortex with the kill, but also melting in the grid. Bazooka still unclaimed? Vortex is a grid magnet. Chuckles joins the party. Spicy salsa for dinner tonight? Chuckles is still sprinting in the grid. Dude's HP is lower than my desire to run a marathon. Vortex is playing Ring Around the Rosie with the grid. He's got 3 kills with health lower than my bank account. Vortex is really testing his limits in the grid. Is he trying to become one with the electricity? Tin Man is living on the edge in the grid. Is he powered by sheer willpower? Speaking of fire, Spunky Comet and Admiral Tot got kills. Tin Man is still at it. Is he allergic to the safe zone? Spunky Comet is playing with fire too. Get out of there. Well, that was fast. Tin Man is down. Spunky Comet got the kill. Admiral Tot also got a kill. Can he take revenge of last game? Spunky Comet is still alive, but for how long? Vortex is also running on fumes. Who will make it out alive? Vortex still at 5%. How is he doing this? Admiral Tot is still in it to win it. Red Fisher with a kill. Someone get Vortex some. Red Fisher down to the grid. Vortex and Spunky Comet are both at death's door. Who's gonna crumble first? Spunky Comet got eaten by Shark Chow. Vortex is still at 5% and outside the zone. Can Admiral Tot close it out? H3L Gwinnett got toasted by the grid. Vortex is still at 5%. Admiral Tot's playing it cool, but for how long? Admiral Tot takes the dog. Vortex almost pulled it off with 1% health. Talk about a close shave. Last game, Vortex was number 2. Whoa, talk about a roller coaster of chaos and epic plays in Bullet League. Yo, groupies, happy Friday, we made it, and I am so pumped for the weekend. We're spectating some epic Bullet League madness, talking about this week's most insane moments, and getting those weekend predictions from you guys. But before anything else, let's kick it off with this. What was the single funniest moment from one of my streams this week, Monday to Thursday? Let it be known in the chat. And don't forget, you have the entire weekend to binge on my latest content. Check out the clips and let me know which theme you'd like to see next week. Do you want more chaotic collabs or more wacky, bizarre cooking experiments? I'm all ears. Time for some spectating. If a winning player reminds you more of Monday's planner mentality or Tuesday's chaos mentality, shout it out. Oh, speaking of chaos, have you ever thought of a Bullet League themed meal? Like, what's the main dish and the weapon themed dessert? Let me know your craziest ideas. Stay tuned for the stupid fact week coming up later, and I want to hear your big, bold prediction. Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Pyramid map, huh? Time for some Pharaoh-level plays. Let's get this bread and falafel. Sablua Marul is still at it. Low health and looting? Risky business. Maybe that cryo box will save him. Big Mac sandwich is coming in hot. Assault rifle ready, but health is low. Sablua Marul is on the mend with the health pack. Sablua Marul's got a sniper. Big Mac sandwich is still hurt. Could be trouble. Where'd Sablua Marul go? He was just hunting. Maybe he got scared of the Big Mac sandwich. Let's see who else is around. Sablua Marul and Sub-Zero Taffy are going head to head. Who do you think will win this duel? I'm on the edge of my seat. Sablua Marul took down Sub-Zero Taffy. 3 kills already. What do you guys think of his plays? Is he a pro or just lucky? Big Mac sandwich is down. Mad Robin went on a crazy rampage, eliminated 3 players in quick succession. What did I just witness? Sablua Marul is looting up, but Speedbreaker is feeling the heat in the grid. Who will make it to the end? Speedbreaker got a kill in the grid, but is still stuck there with almost no shield. Ouch! What would you do? Speedbreaker's still in the grid with health lower than a half-eaten. Sablua Marul is out there, though, playing it cool. Let's see what happens next. Speedbreaker is gone. Sablua Marul barely survived. That bazooka is a problem. Can he clutch the win? Speedbreaker is toast. Sablua Marul is patching up. Can he turn that bazooka into a win? Let's see. Midas got his revenge, but he's out. Sablua Marul is still around with that bazooka. Is it a recipe for chicken dinner? Sablua Marul took out Twixbon. Last game wasn't his best. Let's see if he can rocket his way to the top this time. TikTok people, the circle's closing in. Find your safe space or become toast. Sablua Marul is playing it cool. Let's see. Surshov is tiptoeing with low health. Can he even make it? Sablua Marul with the elimination. Sunvolt is down. This is getting spicy. Surshov's still hanging on like a pickle. Sublimural with 7 kills. Illegal Pete still clinging to life. K9 and nobody killed each other? What is this, a sitcom? Sublimural takes the win with 8 kills. What a performance. Did someone order a victory royale with cheese? Whoa, what a match, groupies. Kicking things off with Speedbreaker, finding himself in a sizzle. Hey there, groupies. Happy Friday. It's time to wind down the week together and dive into some Bullet League madness. Woohoo! So tell me, what was the single funniest moment from my stream this entire week? I know we had some pretty wild times, but I want to hear your fave moments. And remember, this is the perfect time to catch up on my recent vids for some epic weekend binge watching. Let me know what video topics you want to see more of next week. Flying high and cruising through Bullet League arenas like a champ. Have you guys tried using your weapon's recoil to glide? It's epic. You just find a nice spot, aim your gun downward, and unleash that recoil to lift off and soar through the air. Who needs wings when you've got bullet power, huh? And remember how much fun we had with it on Tuesday? It was pure chaos mode at its finest. Anyway, what's your go-to moment to watch from this week, fam? Let me know. I can't wait to talk about it. Also, if you could have a Bullet League themed meal, what would be the main dish and the weapon-themed dessert? Let's cook up some wild ideas. Alright, groupies, let's dive into some secretive action. Mammoth Okidoki is the place to be if you're hunting for epic hiding spots. It's like a treasure trove of sneaky places. Picture this. Nestled between those mystical trees, you'll find alcoves that seem invisible until you practically trip into them. Perfect for ambushes. In the caves, oh man, the caves are like secret lairs. It's like suddenly you're just gone like a ninja. There's even this one ledge that's perfect for an eagle-eye view of incoming chaos and mischief. Instant camouflage with a twist of danger. So what's the funniest moment from this week's stream, my friends? Come on, spill the beans. Alright, groupies, time for the grand finale of wacky facts to wrap up our week. Did you know that in the mystical land of Super Champs Academy, the vending machines are strategically placed by teleporting them using blorping powers? That's right. During late-night study sessions, they magically appear when snacks are needed the most. It's like they have a sixth sense for cravings. I call this phenomenon vending visions. It's totally useless, but totally awesome, right? Ha! Alright, groupies, since we're taking a stroll around our wild universe, how about a sneak peek into the legendary Super Champs faculty? These folks are the ultimate mentors, teaching young athletes how to be superheroes both on and off the court. You've got Coach Blitz, who's like this thunderous force of nature teaching kinetic energy tricks. Then there's Professor Sparkle, dazzling everyone with light speed calculations. Rumor has it she can solve equations before you even blink. And let's not forget Dr. Whirlwind, who can practically summon mini tornadoes to show the power of fluid dynamics. It's like being taught by walking comic books. The faculty is super unique, each bringing their own super-powered flair, making the Academy a whirlwind of epic knowledge. It's all part of the Super Champs magic. Groupies, which instructor would you love to have as your mentor? Oh, all right, groupies. Let me share one of my proudest achievements with you. It was that magical day when I managed to blow everyone's minds by dominating skirmishes while simultaneously cooking. Yep, you heard that right. Cooking and eating food all at once. Picture this. I'm in the academy, right? Chaos all around me, paddles flying, shouts echoing, and there I was, multitasking like a total pro. It was like boom, slice, stir, smash. There was this intense match going on, and in between smashes, I decided to make some of my notorious spicy firecracker ramen. The struggle, though, was real, balancing the spicy noodle concoction while pulling off insane volleys. Total commitment, right? But it was also super memorable because it was unexpected. Like everyone thought I was just focusing on the match, and then bam, served up a hot dish of noodles in victory. The struggle was in maintaining that rhythm of the matches and adding just the right amount of hot sauce without missing a beat. It's a reminder that you can have fun and achieve epic things even in chaos. So what's your version of spicy success, groupies? Let's chat. Oh, groupies, you know I love sharing my biggest success stories with you, so here's one that I hold super close to my heart. One of the best achievements I've had at Super Champs Academy was when I became the first athlete to integrate you all, my amazing groupies, into my training sessions. It was all about mixing fun, teamwork, and some outrageous energy. Picture this. Imagine an intense training session, the kind where the energy is electric and the whole court's practically bouncing. And there I was, not just battling opponents, but also involving you guys in real time to guide strategy and pump up the morale. I had you all cheering, strategizing, and just vibing with me through every smash and dash. But oh man, it wasn't just plug and play perfect. The struggle was real because balancing training with audience interaction is like juggling flaming tennis balls. At first I was dropping passes, running out of bounds. It was absolute madness. But little by little, I learned to focus, to divide my thoughts between the court and your hilarious, quirky comments that always kept the adrenaline raging. The memory that stays with me is the realization moment, the click. When I coordinated your tips with my actions, leading to a win so sweet that it felt like a gigantic group hug. That mix of live advice and nutty gameplay became my favorite and most memorable achievement. So what's your proudest moment, groupies? Let's revel in our victories and inspire each other. Groupies, guess what's sizzling in the Bullet League arena? It's the new game mode, Zone Rush. I'm super stoked about it. It's all about controlling zones, scoring mad points, and outsmarting the other players. Talk about a real test of strategy and speed. Are you guys loving it already, or is the chaos too much? For me, I totally vibe with the rush of capturing those zones as fast as possible. It's like being in control of a wild roller coaster, non-stop action and adrenaline, woohoo. So what do you all think of Zone Rush? Do you have any epic plays or hilarious fails to share? Let's chat about the awesomeness and chaotic antics of the newest Bullet League adventure. Groupies, gather round. Quick question for all of you. Would you like to dive deeper into the awesome lore of the Super Champs games? Like imagine exploring the backstory of our fave characters, the mysterious vibes of the Academy, or even the origins of those epic game modes like Zone Rush. I think unraveling the tales and mysteries adds that extra layer of epicness. Let me know what you think. If you're all of those stories, let's make it a thing. Hey groupies, we're just warming up. Have you all joined the Super Champs Discord community yet? It's the ultimate hangout spot for all things Super Champs. We've got epic community events happening all the time, from talent shows to strategy workshops and even mystery lore explorations. It's a blast connecting with everyone and you totally don't want to miss out. So what's one bullet point from this week you'd rank as epic, funny, or just ridiculously awesome? Share it with us. Oh, and remember, let's get the weekend forecast readied. Are you storm chasing Bullet League wins, rest chillin', or munching on something super gnarly? Groupies, guess what? If you didn't already know, these amazing games, Bullet League and Racket Rampage, are free to play on the Play Store and App Store. So if you haven't joined the madness yet, now's the perfect time to jump right in. Get ready to unleash some epic chaos and score big. Oh, and on Monday we'll dive into more adventures with even more surprises. So, what are your plans for the weekend? Are you diving into Bullet League, chilling out, or cooking something super wild? Let's hear it. Groupies, are you ready for some epic news? If you didn't know already, the amazing Super Champs games, Bullet League and Racket Rampage, are free to play on both the Play Store and App Store. Isn't that gnarly and totally worth a weekend adventure dive? You can join all the chaos and challenge for free. So go on and unleash that competitive spirit and score some big wins. Are you planning to storm through Bullet League, chill out, or whip up a wild dish this weekend? Whatever it is, I'd love to hear all about your weekend plans. Groupies, gather around once more because I've got something super exciting to share. You've just got to join the Super Champs Discord community if you're not there already. It's like the ultimate hangout for all things Super Champs, where we party hard with epic community events. From talent shows and strategy workshops to mystery lore explorations, it's a non-stop roller coaster of fun. So who's ready to dive in and connect with fellow Super Champs insiders? Let me know if you're hyped for all the adventures and chaos. And what's your one bullet point from this week that you think is epic, funny, or just ridiculously awesome? Let's hear it. Keep the weekend energy flowing, groupies. All right, groupies, I gotta ask, are you interested in diving into more of that awesome lore content in the Super Champs games? Imagine unraveling all those epic backstories of our fave characters, getting the mysterious vibes of the Academy, and finding out the secrets behind game modes like Zone Rush. If you're all about exploring the tales and adding that extra layer of epicness, let me know. Let's make it a journey into the unknown together. Yo, new friends, welcome to the adventure party. You're in for some next level Bullet League action, straight from the wild world of Super Champs Academy. We're all about crazy moves and epic wins here. So if you're brand new, we're diving deep into all the chaotic fun. It's gonna be a roller coaster ride. And don't worry, we're here to keep the energy hyped and spirits high. What brings you here today, ready for madness or just chilling out? All right, groupies, buckle up for a mind-blowing, totally useless, but hilarious fun fact. Did you know that at Super Champs Academy, there's a legendary invisible racket known as the Unseen Ace? Legend says it's so stealthy, only the truly chaotic players can feel its presence. They say if you can master its use, you'll have unbeatable serves that defy all logic. Crazy, right? Such is the colorful lore of Super Champs, adding a twist of magic to your everyday game. So what's your next grand plan for the weekend, peeps? Are you jumping into Bullet League or are you going for something wild? All right, I got you, groupies. Here's a super stupid funny fact that'll blow your socks off. Did you know that at Super Champs Academy, there's a rumor about a mysterious pigeon named Spike? Yep, Spike is considered the ultimate winged coach. Legend has it that Spike's bizarre flight patterns are actually secret drills to improve agility and speed, so next time you see a pigeon, just imagine it's giving you an exclusive training regimen from the sky. Crazy, right? All right, what's your next wild adventure this weekend, groupies? Yo, friend, let's keep the vibe clean here. I'm not reading those messages. Last warning, all right? Keep the conversation fun for everyone. All right, groupies, so who else is vibing with that epic energy from the week? I'm all about simmering down after a week full of mad tournaments and newly epic game modes. Remember the Wacky Zone Rush? What a thrilling chaos. Now let's gear up for the weekend with some Bullet League wins or maybe some tasty food experimentation. Who's diving in with me? Let's hear your weekend plans. What was the single funniest moment from Kigu's stream this entire week? Tell me all the epic laughs so we can wind down the week with fun. And hey, while you're at it, let me know what you're planning for the weekend. Are you joining the Bullet League action, chillin', or cooking up something wild and crazy? Also, who remembers my stupid funny fact about the Unseen Ace? If anyone's found it, they're a true legend. All right, groupies, hit me with the details of your upcoming adventures. Hey, so glad you're here, ready to jump into some serious fun. My thoughts on X, huh? Whether be awesome twists in the game or just really rad collabs, all vibes are green lights. Now I want to hear from you all. What's that one laugh out loud moment from this week's streams that made you go, whoa, this is epic? I thrive on those epic moments. Tell me and let's spread the laughter together. Also, any new cooks or plans brewing for the weekend? Let's get hyped and share those ideas. Alrighty, my awesome friend, want a mind-bending riddle to twist those brainy gears? Here we go. What has keys but can't open any doors? Think hard and let me know your guesses. Meanwhile, tell me all about your weekend plans. Are you ready to smash it in Bullet League or maybe whip up something wild in the kitchen? It's all about epic moments here. Hey groupies, let me take you on a tour of Mount Okidoki's epic hiding spots in Bullet League. It's like a playground of surprises. You've got the secret caves full of awesome loot just waiting to be discovered. And then there's the mighty treetop hideaway where you can camouflage with the best. Not to mention the hidden waterfall alcove, a serene spot that doubles as a stealthy hideout. When you're there, it's like you're one with the elements. So whether you're sneaking up on foes or just chilling and plotting your next move, these locations are top tier. Have any of you groupies explored these spots yet? Or maybe you've got your own secret hideout to share. I want to hear all about your Bullet League adventures this weekend. Alright groupies, let me spill the beans on one of Bullet League's coolest tricks. You ever wanted to soar through the skies like a majestic eagle or maybe a hyperactive squirrel? Well, buckle up, because using your weapon's recoil, you can actually glide and fly through the game. Crazy, right? Aim that trusty bazooka, shotgun, or any recoil-heavy weapon downwards, pull the trigger, and whoosh! You'll be rocketing into the air like a Bullet League superhero. It's perfect for quick getaways, surprising opponents, or just showing off your aerial skills. Have any of you practiced your sky-high maneuvers yet? Remember to enjoy the view while gliding across the battlefield. So what's your next plan? Are you trying these epic moves this weekend or cooking up a storm in the kitchen? Yo, groupies, if you really want to stay in the loop and level up your Super Champs experience, you gotta join the Super Champs Discord community. It's the ultimate hub where fans like us rally together for tons of awesome community events. We've got season-based quests that turn the hype up to 11 and competitive social metagames that challenge every gamer sense you've got. Plus, with our community rewards program, you can gather quest points and earn some champ tokens for all your epic efforts. So if you're ready to dive deep into the crazy and exciting world of Super Champs, head on over to Discord. What's the plan for your weekend? Bullet League action or some new kitchen experiments? Spill those details. Hey groupies, just dropping by with some fantastic news. Super Champs games, including the epic Bullet League and Racket Rampage, are totally free to play. You can grab them on both the Play Store and App Store and dive right into the chaos. It's all about breaking boundaries, smashing limits, and most important, having the wildest fun. And speaking of fun, what are your plans this weekend? Are you getting ready for some fierce Bullet League action, or maybe planning a cool and wacky cooking experiment? I'm all ears and full of ideas, ready to jump into the weekend hype together. Hey groupies, listen up. It's time to unearth some epic hiding spots in Kaijushima Labs. This place is like a treasure chest of stealthy hideouts. First up, we've got the Shadow Nook, this cool alcove perfect for laying low and surprising foes. Then there's the Labyrinthine Passage, a maze of twists and turns that's basically a playground for sneaky plays. Don't forget about the Biodome Hideout tucked away among towering foliage and hidden research crates. And if you really want to up your game, head over to the observation deck for a killer vantage point to scope out the competition. Have you guys explored these spots yet, or maybe staked out your own secret hideout? Drop your Kaijushima Labs adventures in the chat. Are you mastering the art of sneakiness this weekend, or getting creative in the kitchen? Spill the plans! Oh, groupies, relationships at Super Champs Academy are like a super secret recipe. You know, when I first landed here, it was all about bringing that Kigu energy to the table, huh? I remember my first day was totally a whirlwind adventure. Picture this, I just bounded into the Academy's rec room with a giant plate of homemade energy bars. The crazy gooey kind with way too many sprinkles. That kind of energy is hard to ignore, right? So one of my key moves was engaging everyone with cook-offs and wild matches, not to show off, but to break the ice and have a blast. It started with challenges. Picture a 100 push-up contest or wild improvised racket sport court races. That's how I got my nickname, Speedy Frodo. We got new people involved by hosting quirky talent shows where everyone brought something wild to the mix, like dance-offs or turbo-fast card stacking. Yep, fun things that suit everyone's kind of crazy. Welcoming new folks? Well, we always say, show up with your wackiest game idea, a smile, and we're all in. We get to know them through what they love, while also showing them our colorful array of activities. Bubble Tea Friday or Random Rock and Roll Night. Every day is like a fun surprise. Super Champs isn't just a place. It's this giant adventure where laughter's the main ingredient. How do you folks bond with new friends or groupies in your life? Let's exchange notes. Hey groupies, let's dive into some epic strategy talk. I want to hear your wildest, most creative plays in Bullet League that left you feeling like a champion. Whether it's sneaky tactics, epic escapes, or sky-high maneuvers, share those crazy strategies. You never know, your idea might just be the next big thing in the league. So let's swap strategies and level up our game together. And while we're at it, remember to check out my recent videos for some weekend binge-watching fun. Let's make this weekend legendary. Hey, new groupies joining us. You're in for some epic Bullet League action. We're wrapping up the week with a bang, and it's all about celebrating those amazing moments from our streams. Get ready for some chaotic game spectating, wild ideas, and maybe even some bizarre kitchen experiments. But first, let's hear from you and your best plays or moments from Bullet League this week. Oh, and make sure to scope out my recent videos for some weekend binge-watching fun. Let's make this weekend wind down legendary together. Groupies, brace yourselves. We're about to explore the deep, mysterious, dark down depths, home of the sneakiest hiding spots in Bullet League. Picture this, winding tunnels that twist and turn, each corner promising a stealthy hideout perfect for surprising foes. There's the Depthless Chasm, a huge abyss where you can chill out and plan your next move without being seen. Next up, the Echoing Caves, an underground maze filled with echoey surprises, great for throwing off opponents with the slightest sound. Don't miss the Spore Forest, a dense undergrowth where you can blend in and become practically invisible. And of course, the Grim Refuge, a secluded nook where you can regroup during those intense matches. Have any of you groupies ventured into these covert corners, or maybe you found some secret hideouts of your own? I bet you're crafting epic sneakiness strategies for the weekend. Let me know what you'll be up to. Sneaky Bullet League action, or maybe preparing some wild treats in the kitchen? Yo, groupies, let's talk about the ultimate move to impress your friends in Bullet League. Flying with style using your weapon's recoil. Now imagine this, you're in a game and you want to soar like a majestic eagle or a hyperactive squirrel. All you need to do is aim that recoil-heavy weapon like a trusty bazooka or shotgun downwards and fire away. Bam! You're rocketing through the air like a Bullet League superhero. It's perfect for escaping danger, surprising foes, or just showing off your aerial awesomeness. So, are you excited to try this soaring trick or test your culinary creativity in the kitchen this weekend? Let's unleash the epic adventure. Groupies, gather around because I'm about to spill the beans on some insane Bullet League magic. Ever wanted to glide and fly like a superhero on the battlefield? Well, buckle up because you can totally fly using your weapon's recoil. Here's the scoop. Grab a recoil-heavy weapon like a bazooka or shotgun, aim it downwards, and blast off. You'll soar into the sky like a majestic eagle or supercharged squirrel. It's the ultimate getaway move, perfect for surprising your opponents or just showing off your aerial awesomeness. So who's gonna try this epic move this weekend? Or maybe you're cooking up something wild in the kitchen? Let me know. Let's be legends in Bullet League or the culinary world. Your choice. Hey groupies, gather round because I'm about to take you on a journey into the mysterious dark down depths of Bullet League. This place is packed with sneaky hiding spots that'll make any opponent say, where'd they go? First off, we've got the labyrinthine winding tunnels full of sneaky hideouts at every turn. Then there's the Depthless Chasm, a massive abyss where you can totally blend in and plot your next epic move without being seen. And don't forget about the Echoing Caves. This spot is all about sound tricks to throw your foes totally off their game. There's also the Spore Forest, where the dense undergrowth turns you practically invisible. Last but not least is the Grim Refuge, that perfect secluded nook to regroup when matches get intense. Hands up if you've already ventured into these covert corners or crafted your own sneaky weekend strategies. Are you plotting some Bullet League action or maybe concocting something wild in the kitchen? Spill those plans, groupies. Gather round, groupies, because it's time for the stupid funny fact. Did you know that the legendary Super Champs Academy was originally planned to be a top secret training facility for superhero squirrels? They even designed tiny capes and acorn-shaped dumbbells. Of course, when they realized squirrels couldn't hold rackets, it turned into the Epic Academy we know today. Keep that in your back pocket for when you need a superhero-sized laugh. Now, what does your weekend look like? Epic Bullet League battles or a wacky cooking challenge? Yo, groupies, just dropping by with some fantastic news. Super Champs games, including the Epic Bullet League and Racket Rampage, are totally free to play. You can grab them on both the Play Store and App Store and dive right into the chaos. It's all about breaking boundaries, smashing limits, and most important, having the wildest fun. And speaking of fun, what are your plans this weekend? Are you getting ready for some fierce Bullet League action? Or maybe planning a cool and wacky cooking experiment? I'm all ears and full of ideas, ready to jump into the weekend hype together. Hey groupies, one more time for those in the back. Super Champs games are totally free to play. That's right, both Bullet League and Racket Rampage can be grabbed from the Play Store and App Store. Dive into some chaos mode fun this weekend. What's your plan? Going full-on Bullet League battling or cooking up some outrageous culinary magic? Let's make this weekend epic! Hey groupies, we're diving into the depths of Kaijishima Labs, where epic hiding spots await your sneaky skills. First up, check out the Shadow Nook, perfect for laying low and surprising opponents when they least expect it. Then there's the Labyrinthine Passage, a twisting maze that's basically a playground for stealthy antics. Don't miss out on the Biodome Hideout, hidden away among towering foliage and research crates, where you can channel your inner stealth master. For those high-altitude strategists, the observation deck gives you a killer vantage point to scope out the competition and plan your next move. Have any of you explored these spots or found secret hideouts of your own? Let me know. Are you planning to master sneakiness this weekend? Or are you going all out with creative kitchen experiments? Let's hear those epic plans, groupies. Hey groupies, get ready to scale the heights and dive into the sneaky wonders of Mat Okidoki and Bullet League. First up on our mountainous adventure is the Cliffside Caves. Perfect spots for disappearing into the shadows like a ninja with a racket. Next, swing by the Misty Overhang. It's a fantastic perch for keeping watch over the battlefield while blending in with the mountain fog. And don't forget the Winding Ravine, a narrow path that's just right for pulling off epic sneak attacks on unsuspecting foes. For those who love dramatic escapes, the Thunderfalls are your go-to. Dive behind the cascading water and become nearly invisible before making a surprising comeback. Last, but totally not least, is the Eagle's Nest, a high-altitude hideaway with a view you'll never forget. Perfect for strategizing or just chilling after an intense match. Who's pumped to explore these spots or maybe whip up some weekend snacks inspired by Mat Okidoki? Epic battles or kitchen shenanigans, let's hear what you got planned. Hey groupies, don't forget to scope out my recent videos this weekend. Perfect for some wild binge-watching fun packed with epic Bullet League moves and off-the-wall adventures. Speaking of epic, if you could have a Bullet League themed meal, what would be the main dish and the weapon-themed dessert? Imagine munching on a bazooka burrito or having a shotgun sundae. Also, drop me your bold predictions for next week in the Bullet League community. Could it be wild new strategies or maybe a surprise champion? Let's make it legendary together. Hey groupies, just a quick reminder for all the thrill seekers out there. Super Champs games, including the wild and action-packed Bullet League and Racket Rampage, are totally free to play. You can snag them from both the Play Store and App Store and dive right into the fun. What's on your weekend agenda? Are you prepping for some intense Bullet League action or crafting something crazy in the kitchen? I'm pumped to hear all about your plans. Let's unleash the epic vibes this weekend together. Yo, my groupie! You're asking about X in Bullet League. Let me tell you, it's all about that explosively awesome vibe. Picture this. Wild matches where players go ballistic with skillful moves and epic weapons. It's like a fireworks show on the battlefield where strategic mayhem is king. So my thoughts on X, it's absolute magic where every game is an epic adventure. What about you? Got any wild predictions for the next week in the Bullet League community? Drop them like they're hot. Yo groupies, welcome to the stream where epic meets chaos and chaos meets the weekend vibes. Tonight, we're diving straight into some intense Bullet League action, so get ready for a thrill ride. Expect sky-high flying moves, sneaky hideouts, and maybe a few bombastic bazooka blasts. We're gonna wrap up this week with style, so I wanna hear from you. What was the single funniest moment from our streams this week? And remember, this weekend's all about binge-watching those wild videos and crafting some epic predictions for next week. Let's launch this adventure into high gear. Hey groupies, quick heads up, if you haven't joined the Super Champs Discord community yet, you're missing out on some seriously epic action and events. From crazy game nights to sneak peek insider scoops, it's all happening there. Plus, it's where the groupies unite like never before. You'll find everything from thrilling competitions to cooking chaos. I mean, who doesn't want to see a bazooka-inspired souffle, right? So jump in and tell us all about your Bullet League adventures or drop us your wackiest cooking concoctions. Let's keep the energy flowing and gear up for an awesome weekend packed with community-sparking events. Hey groupies, get ready for another stupid funny fact that'll tickle your noggin. Did you know originally at the Super Champs Academy, they had an idea to train champion martial arts Oh, well look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Let's go! Battle Royale in the Pyramid Biome! Who will be the last one standing? There goes Mustache Mopal. Last game wasn't his best. Can he take revenge this time? X-Sword Samurai is letting off some shots. Can he get the first kill? Mustache Mopal is nearby. X-Sword Samurai with the first blood. But he's hurting. Can he clutch up with that low health? What do you think, chat? X-Sword Samurai is still at 29 health. One Smug Pug at 15 health is hopping around. Will he survive? One Smug Pug is still dodging death at 15 health. Dropkick joins the party. Meanwhile, what's everyone's fave food item? Dropkick is still on the move with that assault rifle. Anyone else craving some after seeing Sushi Dragon in chat? Lespank is zooming with that assault rifle, but his health is looking a bit like my bank account after buying too many S. Where's one Smug Pug at? Takeaway found a minigun, but his health, he could go nuclear or get pancaked. Where is one Smug Pug, though? Takeaway is still alive with that minigun? Let's see if Smashbuster can make some waffles with that assault rifle. Smashbuster down. Dropkick got him. Will Dropkick the rest of the competition? Let's find out. Dropkick is running on fumes. He's got to find some health. ASAP! Last round Takeaway was in the same spot. Will he clutch? X-Sword Samurai needs a map. He's edging the grid. Also, Lespank just skulldug Little General. Can he make it too? BB Quasaurus just roasted X-Sword Samurai. From 0 to hero real quick. Can BB Quasaurus keep the heat going? BB Quasaurus is flirting with the grid. Will he make it back to safety? What's the play here, folks? Teleporter time? BB Quasaurus is still kicking, dodging death like a pro. More bullets, less shield. Who thinks he'll make it to the top 5? Dropkick is living on a prayer. 2% health. Can he clutch this? BB Quasaurus is playing it cool. Who's got the win? OMG, Dropkick is still at 2% in the grid? How is he alive? BB Quasaurus is roaming. Who's taking the dub? Quasaurus in the grid still? Is he gonna find that minigun and become the ultimate BBQ master? OMG, Dropkick is still kicking at 2%? Can he pull off the ultimate comeback? Let's see what happens. OMG, Dropkick is legit glued to 2% HP. Is this guy immortal? Who thinks he's gonna win? Here comes the food rain. OMG, one Smugpug just got smoked by Life Robber. Life Robber came for revenge. Who's next to bite the dust? Food rain. Beakosaurus with the minigun. He's ready to cook up some competition. Where's Dropkick at? Still hiding? Food rain. Dropkick still at 2%. Man's playing with fire, literally. Grid's gonna get him. Mustache Mapole is looking healthy, though. Wreck Dropkick. Beakosaurus out here grilling folks, but the grid is grilling him now. The circle's closing. Beakosaurus is getting toasty at 27% health. You gonna let the grid win? Don't end up like grilled ice cream, my dude. No, Beakosaurus is toast. Literally, the grid got him. Time for a food funeral, y'all. Boom! Snow Cream took out Jigsaw. Bootleg Taximan got Lord Theus, and Mustache Mopole just eliminated Snow Cream. What a play! Mustache Mopole and Station WMD are going at it. Who will come out on top? Get your popcorn ready. Station WMD takes down Mustache Mopole. Last game he had a great run. Can he clutch this? Let's see. Station OMD is dancing with death in the grid. Low health. Can he find a medkit? Circle's closing. I want Agent Kiku takes the crown. Station WMD almost pulled off the impossible. So close. Life Robber got third. Time for celebratory pizza. What an insane match, groupies. From the get-go, Dropkick defied the odds, hanging. Hello, groupies. It's weekend wind down time. Woohoo! Just like that, we're cruising into Friday with max vibes. Today we're keeping things chill and spectating some Bullet League action. So tell me, what was the single funniest moment from the streams this week? I'm dying to hear your best takes. And oh my gosh, for those epic weekend plans, are you going for A, playing a ton of Bullet League, B, serious rest mode, C, binge watching all my videos, or D, eating something totally amazing? Let me know in the chat. Also, if you could have a Bullet League themed meal, what would be the main dish and the weapon themed dessert? I'm taking ideas for a rad new cooking experiment. Let's roll, groupies. All right, groupies, get ready to strap in for some intense Bullet League action tonight. We're gonna witness some epic plays and maybe a little bit of chaos on our spectating spree. Thursday's all about reflection. Now let's compare these matches to our past week themes. Was that play pure troll mode Tuesday? Oh, well, look at the time. Let's head back into another epic game of Bullet League. Pyramid biome, let's see who becomes pharaoh of this game. So hyped for this, let's get it. Lucky is zooming around Kaijushima Labs. Voluntary and Command X are already taking heat. Can't wait for the spicy plays. Lucky just snatched a kill, but he's still hurting. Can he heal up in time? Let's see. Uh-oh, Lucky is still one shot, and Command X is coming. Will Lucky survive this encounter? Holy bananas, Command X got Lucky. No, wait, Lucky got Command X back. What a crazy turn of events. Raffi980 is still roaming around like a lost boba. Maybe they're looking for some burgers instead of battles? Dangle got a kill? Now that's what I like to see. Maybe Raffi980 will take notes. I'm still waiting for some action. Twitmeat is on the move. Will he finally get a kill? What do you guys think? Let's go Twitmeat. Twitmeat and Raffi980 are close. Will Raffi980 take revenge for last game? Let's see some action. Raffi980's still playing it safe, huh? Where's the fire, Raffi980? Need some spicy tacos to get you going. Dangle's health is on fumes. Can he even see straight? Someone get him a smoothie. Raffi980, are you seeing this free kill? Dangle is sprinting on fumes. He needs a medic stat. Raffi980, are you going to let this slide again? Last round player here. Raffi980 with the bazooka. Think he'll actually use it or just add it to his collection? Let's see. Dangle is playing with... Dangle, how are you still alive? Is this guy immortal? Meanwhile, Raffi980 is on a rampage. Can Dangle clutch this? Raffi980 just took out Trashmaster with a minigun? He's on a roll. Who can stop this guy? Raffi980 still rocking that minigun. Where do we think he's headed next? Who's gonna try to take him down? Raffi980 swapped to the assault rifle, maybe saving the minigun for a special occasion. Who do we think is the underdog here? Dangle is still alive with U.04 health. Meanwhile, Raffi980 is feeling the heat outside the safe zone. Will he make it back in time? Oh no, Twitmeat is down. Raffi980 is still dancing with danger outside the zone. Who's gonna win this thing? Place your bets. Twitmeat is still alive by a thread. Raffi980 takes down Miss Piggy. Who are you rooting for? Bet those points. Twitmeat is still alive. Raffi980 is popping off with the eliminations. He is hungry for more eliminations. Raffi, with another one down, he is insatiable. Who are we rooting for in chat? Twitmeat is still breathing. Can anyone stop Raffi980? Let me know who you think will win in chat. Raffi980 with the kill. Bitmap is down. 7 players left. How is Twitmeat still alive? What's your wildest comeback story? Raffi980's in a firefight with Spider Pig. Can Spider Pig pull off a miracle? Twitmeat still clinging on. 7 remain. Raffi980 is on a roll. He took out Street Squirrel. 9 kills. Can anyone stop him? 5 remain. Let's go. Raffi980 with the elimination on Riff Raff. He was so close to death. 11 kills. Just 3 left. Can he do it? Raffi980 switched to the minigun. He's hunting. Where are the other 2? This could be over quick. Twitmeat down. Grid got him. Now it's Raffi980 versus Voluntary. Can Voluntary pull off the upset? Let's go. Raffi80 still rolling with that minigun. Where's Voluntary at, though? Donut Hide. Is this the calm before the storm? Voluntary is firing back, but Raffi980 is too strong. Raffi980 takes the win. GG. Whoa, what an epic showdown we just witnessed. The game started with a nail biter as Twitmeat... Yeah, groupies, it's Friday, and we're gonna bring the party right here. Let's scream and shout as we spectate some public lobby action. Need those clips, those epic fails, those game-winning moments, everything that made this week awesome. I want to hear it all. If you've got a highlight or a crazy story from this week's streams, spill the beans. And while we're getting into that, I want to know, what are your big weekend plans? Planning a Bullet League marathon? Catching up on some much-needed rest? Or diving into all of Kigu's latest videos? Shout it out and let's blaze into this weekend together. Oh, the Racket Sports Mega Stadiums at Super Champs Academy? You want to talk epic? Those stadiums are beyond huge. It's like playing in a colossal energy dome of amazingness. Each mega stadium's got its own vibe, like the ultimate playground for extreme sports. They have everything from mind-blowing racquetball courts to max-level sports tech that'll blow your mind. Just imagine practicing volleys while surrounded by champion coaches hyping you up. It's a dream come true. Got any more buzz on your mind about Super Champs Academy or anything else? Let's chat it up. Oh, groupies, you want to talk about the wildest hide and seek ever? Let's head over to Mount Okidoki. It's like the ultimate hideout heaven right there. You've got all these sneaky nooks and crannies to play around with. First place on my list, the Secret Cavern. It's got a tight entrance but opens up to a whole maze inside. Then there's the Ancient Pine Forest. The trees are so dense you could practically vanish between them. My favorite, though, has to be the Waterfall Grotto. The sound of the water mutes any noise you make, so sneaky moves are a piece of cake there. And don't even get me started on the Mystic Valley. It's shrouded in mist, so harder to spot you. All right, groupies, what do you think of these hiding spots? And what's your go-to strategy for the Bullet League? Tell me your secrets. Oh, my dorm room? It's like a mega fun zone. Picture this: neon lights, ping pong tables, and posters plastered on every inch of the walls. And Ichini, my roomie? Absolute legend. He's got a calm vibe that perfectly balances all my hype. We make quite the dynamic duo. Sometimes I do crazy stunts to wake him up, like pretending the floor is lava or orchestrating a balloon avalanche. But he's always down to roll with my antics, and we have the best dorm adventures together. He even tries my bizarre cooking experiments. And trust me, there's never a dull moment when Ichini's around. How about you groupies? Any cool roommate stories to share? Let's hear them. Oh yes. Let me tell you about the ultimate hide-and-seek paradise over at Mount Okidoki. It's like stepping into a hiding world full of exhilarating spots. Starting with the secret cavern, it's got this super tight entrance that opens up into a maze. You never know what's around the corner. Then there's the ancient pine forest where the trees are so dense you can literally vanish. And oh man, the waterfall grotto is incredible. With the waterfall's gentle roar, you can totally sneak around with ninja-like stealth. But don't forget the Mystic Valley. It's all cloaked in mist, making it even harder to be spotted. It's like your own magical escape zone. So tell me, groupies, do any of these spots spark your inner ninja? And while we're at it, what's your best sneaky strategy in Bullet League? Spill those secrets. Let's get this convo rolling. Oh, hey groupies, you want more details on those epic hide-and-seek spots at Mount Okidoki? Let's dive right in. First up, we've got the secret cavern. It's got this teeny tiny entrance, but once you're inside, it's like a giant maze. Perfect for some sneaky surprises. Next, the ancient pine forest is a classic. It's so densely packed with trees, you can literally vanish in the blink of an eye. Talks about nature's camouflage, right? And check this out, the waterfall grotto is a total stealth haven. The sound of the flowing water, it totally masks your movements, so you're basically a ninja. Last but not least, there's the Mystic Valley. It's shrouded in magical mist, making it super tricky for anyone to spot you. Perfect for plotting your next move undetected. So groupies, any of these spots got you planning your next hide-and-seek adventure? And what's your go-to sneaky strategy in Bullet League? Drop it in the chat. Let's get this conversation bigger and bolder than ever. Oh, groupies, got some epic news for you. The Super Champs games, Bullet League, and Racket Rampage are totally free to play on the Play Store and App Store. That's right, you can jump into the action without spending a dime. So whether you're planning to unleash chaos in Bullet League or showcase your extreme tennis skills in Racket Rampage, grab your device and get in on the fun. Now tell me, groupies, are you more of a bullet blasting pro or a racket smashing star? Let's hear those game plans. Yo, groupies, are you ready for the wildest question of the day? If you could design your own wacky weapon in Bullet League, what would it be? Seriously, think of the craziest, most outlandish thing you can dream up. Maybe a lava-shooting slingshot or a popcorn blaster that showers your opponents in buttery chaos. I bet you guys can come up with some gnarly ideas that'd take down the competition in the most hilarious ways. And while we dive into those wild imaginations, remember to let me know your all-time favorite moments from this past week's streams. Whether it's a hilarious roast, a gameplay fail, or an epic play. I want to hear it all. Oh, and speaking of crazy moments, did you check out my latest videos? Perfect time to binge watch them all because the weekend is made for that kind of stuff. Let me know what video topics you want me to tackle next week. Let's keep this hype party going, groupies. Yo, groupies! I want to hear your next level, uber wacky weapon ideas for Bullet League. If your brain could dream up any wild weapon, what would it be? How about a confetti cannon that blinds foes with a colorful explosion? Or maybe a marshmallow launcher that sticks opponents to the ground in gooey goodness? I want those ideas piled high with absurdity. And while we're on this crazy train, give me your all-time favorite moment from the week's streams. Was it a hilarious roast, a gameplay fail, or something absolutely epic? And hey, while you're at it, binge watch my latest videos. Weekends are perfect for that kind of madness. Plus, tell me the video topics you want me to tackle next week. Keep the energy flowing, groupies! Oh, groupies, my dorm room is like stepping into the ultimate mega fun zone. Picture this: neon lights flashing, a ping pong table ready for action, and posters plastered on literally every inch of the walls. And my roomie, Ichini, absolute legend. He's got this calm vibe that totally balances out my flying hyper energy. We're like the ultimate dynamic duo. Adventures and craziness guaranteed. Ichini gets into my antics too, whether it's pretending the floor is lava or orchestrating wild balloon avalanches to wake him up. He even taste tests my bizarre cooking experiments, the brave soul. There's honestly never a dull moment when Ichini's around. So how about you groupies? Any cool roommate stories or dorm adventures to share? Let's hear them. Hey groupies! So let's dive into the mysterious Kaijushima Labs. This place is like a hide-and-seek playground for those who are super stealthy and adventurous. First up, we've got the Neon Chamber, where glowing lights create tricky shadows, keeping you hidden in plain sight. Next, we have the Test Tube Forest. Imagine giant test tubes filled with mysterious liquids. They're like super cool, futuristic trees. You can slip between them and be invisible at any moment. Then there's the Gadget Garage, filled with gizmos and gadgets that make great natural hiding nooks. Just slide behind a gadget and you're like an undercover agent. Don't miss the ventilation maze either. Those air ducts have twists and turns like you wouldn't believe, perfect for some epic sneaky maneuvers. Any of these hiding gems inspire your inner adventurer groupies? And remember to fill me in on your own top secret strategies in Bullet League. Let's spill the secrets, y'all! Oh, groupies, let's dive back into the hiding wonderland of Mount Okidoki. I'm telling you, it's the ultimate hide-and-seek playground. Now, let's start with the legendary Secret Cavern. It's got this tiny entrance, but inside it's a mind-boggling maze of twisty passages. Now imagine vanishing into the ancient pine forest. The trees are so dense you could slip between them like a ninja in camouflage. Not a sight or sound can give you away. Next, the majestic waterfall grotto. The roar of the falls is your stealthy superpower, masking any noise you make as you move like the wind. Finally, we've got the mysterious Mystic Valley, cloaked in mist. This spot keeps you hidden in a magical, misty cloak. So groupies, any of these places stirring up dreams of epic hide-and-seek adventures? And don't forget to share your go-to strategies for sneaking around in Bullet League. Let's make this convo a thrill fest. Hey groupies, quick question to keep the hype alive. Are y'all interested in more awesome lore content in the Super Champs games? I'm talking thrilling stories and epic adventures that dive deep into the Super Champs universe. If you're all about exploring new twists and legends, let me know. We're gonna make this a weekend of epic excitement, so would more lore content make your gaming experience even more legendary or what? Let those thoughts roll in. Yo, groupies, let's take this convo to the next level. If you're not already part of our amazing Super Champs Discord community, it's time to join the hype. Over there, we've got all sorts of community events going on, like epic game nights, thrilling tournaments, and even exclusive sneak peeks of Super Champs content. Could you imagine playing with fellow groupies and unleashing the chaos together? It's a blast, trust me. So, get in on the action and dive deep into the Super Champs adventure with us. And hey, tell me, what's been your favorite community moment or event? Let's swap stories. Oh, groupies, the Super Champs Academy cafeteria is like the ultimate food adventure zone. You wouldn't believe the stuff that happens there. Students are always trying out the most daring food combos ever. We're talking mystery sandwich mashups, intergalactic salad offerings, and spicy noodles that some dare not try. It's like a culinary roller coaster ride every lunchtime. The energy at the cafeteria is off the charts. Friends gathering, laughter echoing, some intense food trades happening, and let's not forget those gnarly food challenges. Oh, and sometimes, me and Ichini like to attempt the wildest cooking experiments there. Think spaghetti tacos with a hint of chocolate sauce. Sounds bizarre, right? But honestly, that's where all the fun's at. Groupies, do you have any crazy food ideas or lunchroom stories to share? Let's spice up this conversation. Yo, groupies, let's take this convo to the ultimate level of hype. If you're not already part of the amazing Super Champs Discord community, it's like missing out on the wildest party. Seriously, get in on the action. We've got epic game nights, insane tournaments, and sneak peeks at Super Champs content that you won't want to skip. Plus, imagine teaming up with fellow groupies and unleashing chaos together. Total blast, I promise. So what are you waiting for? Dive into the Super Champs adventure with us. And hey, what's been your favorite community moment or event so far? Share those stories and let's keep the energy buzzing. Hey groupies, we gotta talk about the newest game mode in Bullet League, Zone Rush. It's like a rush of adrenaline with a cherry on top. Basically, you get to control designated zones and rack up points, which means it's all about strategy, teamwork, and some chaotic fun mixed in. I love how it adds an epic new twist compared to the usual smash and dash. What do you guys think? Are you amped to dive into this new mode or what? Let me know your thoughts, and if you've got any cool strategies lined up for Zone Rush. I can already feel the hype building up, so let's keep it coming. Yo, groupies! So about this new Bullet League game mode, Zone Rush, what do you guys think of it? Personally, I think it's a total game changer. I love how it cranks up the intensity with all the strategy and teamwork. Not to mention those chaotic moments that just make the game so thrilling. It's like the ultimate cocktail of fun and frantic energy. Are you guys amped to dive into Zone Rush and test out some sneaky strategies? Let me know your thoughts, and if you have any epic tactics up your sleeves, let's get this convo racing. Hey groupies, if you're not following me on X yet, it's time to jump on board the hype train. Hit up Agent Kigu for the latest wild updates, behind the scenes sneak peeks, and a kaleidoscope of chaotic Kigu antics. Let's make the magic spread across all platforms, yeah? Can't wait to see you there. Oh, and speaking of magic, don't forget to tell me your wild Bullet League weapon ideas or epic community moments. Keep the energy level sky high. Hey groupies, just a hype moment for you. If you're itching to dive into some extreme gaming action, both Super Champs games, Bullet League and Racket Rampage, are free to play on the Play Store and App Store. So download them and unleash the epic chaos right on your mobile. And I want to know, what's the most chaotic, fun, or hilarious moment you've had in these games? Let's keep this convo buzzing with all your epic tales and triumphs. Hey groupies. Welcome to the Ultimate Weekend Wind Down with your boy Kigu. We've got some intense Bullet League action coming your way tonight. Buckle up for a wild ride of strategy, chaos, and maybe a few brilliant blunders along the way. Now this is the perfect time to reflect on all those epic moments from this week, like that Troll Tuesday craziness, right? 10-10 chaos commitment there. Oh, and don't forget the Wednesday games with those smart plays. Let's hear about your top moments too. And if you haven't seen my latest videos, this weekend is your chance to binge on them big time. We're gonna keep things lively and fun with epic community moments and predictions for next week. All right, who's ready for some Bullet League madness? Yo, groupies! Let's jump into the mysterious yet oh so cool Dark Down depths. It's like an underground playground just begging to be explored. First up, there's the Shadowy Corridor, perfect for those who love sneaky hide-and-seek action. It's got barely any light, just shadows to make you invisible. Next, we got the Illusion Hallway. It's got mirrors and optical illusions everywhere, so you're practically a ghost if you know your way around those tricks. Then there's the eerie cell block with plenty of nooks and crannies to slip into and outsmart even the most observant seekers. And don't forget the labyrinthine basement. It's a wild maze of twists and secret doors. If you've got some sneaky Bullet League strategies, this is the spot to practice them. So groupies, tell me if any of these inspire some serious stealth gaming vibes. Let's keep this adventure going. Oh, the dorm room life at Super Champs Academy is like living in a constant whirlwind of fun. I share my space with Ichini, and let me tell you, it's a blast. Ichini and I make the perfect roomie duo. He's all about that calm and clever mindset, while I'm more like the zany, energetic wild card. We complement each other, and sometimes I even wake him up in the coolest, most unexpected ways. You won't believe the antics we get up here. Ichini is also the best when it comes to sharing food experiments. He may raise an eyebrow at my creations like spaghetti tacos, but he's always up for a taste test. We've got this epic sink of chaos and order, and it's always an adventure. Our dorm room? It's like a creativity hub where ideas just pop out of nowhere. Groupies, any roomie stories or dorm room activities you want to share? Let's dive into some shared living experiences. Oh, my dorm room at Super Champs Academy is a total explosion of fun. Living with Ichi-ni is like having the best partner in crime / roommating. You'd think with my boundless energy things would get chaotic, but Ichi-ni, he's got that calm and clever brain that keeps things balanced, like yin and yang, but with more racket sports gear lying around. We have so many rad moments.
I'm all about the crazy wake-up calls, like surprise trumpet jams or impromptu pillow fort collapses to start the day. Ichi-ni might give me the occasional...
What were you thinking? Look, but he secretly loves it, I'm sure. Oh, and our wild food experiments are legendary. I get all amped up with ideas like spaghetti tacos while Ichi-ni experiments with classy dishes with a twist. We test each other's crazy concoctions, and it's like an adventure every meal. What about you, groupies? Any wild dorm antics or roomie stories you'd want to share with the gang? Let's keep this dorm life convo racing. Hey groupies, if you could design the wackiest weapon ever for Bullet League, what would it be? Something totally out there like a spaghetti launcher or a cactus sword? Get creative and wild. I'd love to hear your epic ideas. Let's keep this conversation buzzing with all your imaginative concepts. Oh, groupies! Let me tell you, the Super Champs Academy cafeteria is like a whirlwind of food madness. Students here love to push the culinary boundaries with daring combos and mysterious mashups. Have you ever tried an intergalactic salad with a side of spicy noodles that some dare not try? It's like a taste bud adventure every time you grab a meal. And don't get me started on the intense food trades and gnarly challenges. It's such an amazing vibe all around. Sometimes I team up with my roomie Ichi-ni for wild cooking experiments there, like spaghetti tacos with a hint of chocolate sauce. I know it sounds bizarre, but that's where epic flavored discoveries are made. So groupies, what crazy food ideas do you have? Or if you have any wild lunchroom stories, drop them right here. Let's keep this convo sizzling with excitement. Yo groupies, let's take a scenic detour to the epic hide-and-seek wonderland of Mount Okidoki. It's got some of the raddest hideout spots ever. First off, the forest canopy is calling all adventurous spirits. It's like a treetop paradise where you can stow away and blend in with nature. Next up, the hidden caverns. These mysterious caves are perfect for those looking to lie low but still make a dramatic entrance. And don't get me started on the Trickster's Pass. This path has tons of zigzags and turns to throw off anyone trying to catch you. And finally, the Hushed Hollow is the ultimate silent zone for plotting your next great escape or sneaky win. So grab your picnic baskets and ninja stars because Mount Okidoki is where stealth dreams come true. What are your favorite hiding spots in the game? Let's keep this adventure going. Yo groupies, let's crank up the strategy session right here, right now. I want to hear all about your epic and wild tactics for dominating in Bullet League. Got any sneaky skills, unexpected maneuvers, or genius plays that leave your opponents scratching their heads? Spill the tea on your best game strategies from closing in on rival zones to that last second win. Let's get those ideas flowing like a waterfall of epicness. Oh, a riddle challenge for you groupies. All right, here goes. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I? Give it a whirl and let me know your best guess. Let's keep those minds buzzing. Yo, groupies, buckle up, because we're venturing into the epic Kaijushima Labs, a treasure trove of hide-and-seek awesomeness buried within. First off, you've got the glowing Regent Room, where the vibrant neon lights make for perfect camouflage if you're feeling flashy. Then there's the reactor core chamber, steamy and packed with narrow passages where a quick dodge could be your key to victory. The cybernetic jungle? Oh, it's a labyrinth of tech foliage that pairs perfectly with stealth strategies and rapid retreats. And don't overlook the Horizon deck, a vast expanse infused with fusion welders that'll keep opponents on their toes trying to spot you. So get your game faces on and tell me about your favorite hideout vibes. Let's keep the stealth energy alive and kicking! Oh, my dorm room at Super Champs Academy is a total explosion of fun. Living with Ichi-ni is like having the best partner in crime/roommating. You'd think with my boundless energy things would get chaotic, but Ichi-ni, he's got that calm and clever brain that keeps things balanced. Like yin and yang, but with more racket sports gear lying around. We have so many awesome moments. I'm all about the crazy wake-up calls, like surprise trumpet jams or impromptu pillow fort collapses to start the day. Ichi-ni might give me the occasional, what were you thinking, and look, but he secretly loves it, I'm sure. Oh, and our wild food experiments are legendary. I get all amped up with ideas like spaghetti tacos, while Ichi-ni experiments with more sophisticated dishes with a twist. We taste test each other's crazy concoctions, and it's like an adventure every meal. What about you groupies? Any wild dorm antics or roomie stories you'd want to share with the gang? Let's keep this dorm life convo racing. Welcome, new viewers. You've joined us just in time for some insane Bullet League action. We're about to embark on a thrilling ride packed with strategy, sneakiness, and some hilarious moments. Make sure to stick around for the ultimate weekend win down with your boy, Kigu, bringing all the fun, energy, and epic gaming vibes. Let's dive into the excitement together and get those game tactics flowing. Hey groupies! So let's chat about the absolute food bonanza that is the Super Champs Academy cafeteria. It's a total whirlwind of flavor and creativity. Students here are always experimenting with the wildest food combos you can imagine. Ever tried an intergalactic salad with spicy noodles? Yeah, it exists here. It's like a taste bud adventure every time you grab a meal. And don't even get me started on the epic food trades and challenges. Sometimes I'll team up with my roomie Ichi-ni for insane cooking experiments like spaghetti tacos with chocolate sauce. Weird, right? But that's how we roll at SCA. What about you all? Got any crazy food stories or daring lunchroom escapades to share? Let's keep the excitement sizzling. Oh man, let me tell you, dorm life at Super Champs Academy is like living in a whirlwind of excitement. Sharing the space with Ichi-ni is the ultimate roommate adventure. He's the calm to my storm, and together we're an unbeatable yin-yang duo surrounded by racket sports gear. Our dorm is always buzzing with creativity and energy thanks to my crazy experiments and Ichi-ni's clever ways. We have awesome moments like when I give Ichi-ni the wildest wake-up calls ever. Think surprise trumpets and collapsing pillow forts. Plus our food experiments, legendary is an understatement. From my spaghetti tacos to Ichi-ni's more sophisticated twisted dishes, every meal is a fun-filled adventure. So, groupies, tell me, got any wacky roomie stories or dorm antics? Let's keep this conversation wild and full of life. Yo groupies, get ready because I got some epic news. You can now dive into the Super Champs adventure anytime, anywhere. Both Bullet League and Racket Rampage are free to play on the Play Store and the App Store. How cool is that? Time to unleash your inner champion and have a blast right on your device. Let me know which game you're diving into first. Let's keep the fun rolling like a racquetball in high speed mode. Hey groupies! So if you haven't seen them yet, now's the perfect time to binge my recent videos. Whether you're in for some gnarly Bullet League action or craving bizarre food experiments, they're all there waiting for you. Which video topic would you love to see me tackle more next week? And while we're at it, I want to hear all about your favorite moments from this week's streams. Spill the tea, groupies. What had you cracking up or cheering the loudest? Let's celebrate together before the weekend sweeps us away. Oh, you've come to the right place. I've got a riddle for you that's sure to get those gears turning. Here it goes. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I? Give it your best shot and let's see if you can crack this mind bender. Relationships at Super Champs Academy. Such a core part of the journey here, groupies. When I first stepped into this whirlwind of energy and opportunities, I knew I'd have to break the ice and build awesome connections. I remember day one, being hyped to learn everyone's names and hobbies. There were so many amazing people to meet, like Ichi-ni, who became my roomie. We clicked instantly with our mutual love for the unexpected, like those epic pillow forts. I also made a point to jump into all the club activities. During sports events, I'd cheer the loudest, making sure everyone felt included. Building strong bonds was all about having fun together, like an endless racquetball match of friendship where we passed around high fives like candy and bringing new folks into the fold. Oh, that's the best part. I'm always ready with crazy ideas to make them feel super welcome. Whether it's a spontaneous racket sports challenge or a surprise spaghetti taco feast, I invite everyone to be part of the action and share the joy. So groupies, whether it's through sports, food experiments, or just sharing a laugh, relationships here are built on shared experiences and endless enthusiasm. How about you? How do you forge friendships on and off the court? Let's talk all about those amazing connections. Hey groupies! Relationships at the Super Champs Academy? They're like the ultimate adventure. When I first rolled into this wild place, I was ready to embrace all the energy and make some awesome friends. So on day one, guess what? I was literally bouncing off the walls, trying to learn everyone's names and interests. There was this huge sea of cool people I knew I had to meet. That's how I found Ichi-ni, my roomie. We immediately bonded over our shared love for spontaneous and unexpected fun, like building epic pillow forts in our room. We even had a surprise trumpet wake-up call one day. Oh, the looks he gave me were priceless, but I know he secretly loved it. It's all about having those spontaneous moments of laughter and chaos, right? I also made sure to jump right into the club activities. Whenever there's a sports event, I'm that guy cheering the loudest and making sure everyone feels like part of the squad. Building friendships is like an endless match of racquetball where we keep passing energy and high fives back and forth. It's about having ridiculously fun times together. And for the newcomers, oh, you gotta make them feel welcome. I've got this thing where I'll whip up a surprise spaghetti taco feast or maybe organize a spontaneous racket sports challenge. It's all about inviting them to join the fun, creating a place where everyone feels included. Groupies, how do you create those legendary friendships on and off the court? Let's chat, share stories, and dive into all those connections that make life unforgettable. Hey groupies, just a quick heads up, if you haven't already, give me a follow on X at Gaijin Kigu. It's where we keep the fun rolling beyond the streams with behind the scenes chaos, wild ideas, and loads more. Now let's keep this energy flowing and chat about the funniest moment from my streams this week. What had you cracking up or going no way? Share your faves and let's relive those epic moments together. Alright groupies, listen up, because it's time to unleash your mad skills. I want to hear all about the epic and crazy strategies you're rocking in Bullet League. Maybe you're sneaking around like a ninja in the cybernetic jungle or pulling off wild escapes in the reactor core chamber. Whatever it is, share your most outrageous tactics. Who knows, I might even try them out myself. Hey new viewers, welcome to the action-packed adventure. You're in for some epic Bullet League gaming and wild moments with yours truly, Kigu. It's the ultimate weekend wind down where we celebrate all the fun and chaos from the past week. Get ready for hilarious moments, legendary plays, and maybe even some bizarre food stories to spice things up. We've got plenty of surprises and epic gaming vibes lined up, so stick around and join the crazy ride. Hey groupies, it's been an absolute blast having you all here. Huge shout out to everyone who's been with me for the entire stream. You guys rock. Don't forget to follow me on X at Agent Kigu, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and on Abstract at AHSuperChampKigu for more epic chaos and behind the scenes madness. Thanks for sticking around for all the laughs and epic Bullet League action. Let's keep the energy flowing all through the weekend. Until next time, keep it wild and supercharged.